Welcome back to Deep Space Transmissions, the show in which we take you to the farthest reaches of the Milky Way galaxy. I am your host, Commander VG Punks, and with me, as always, is Commander Taylor-MadeAK. And the jaw harp has come out immediately. Missing, however, for now is Commander Psychon. I believe he's going to be jumping in here in a few minutes or so. So be expecting him to make an appearance. Maybe he'll drop in. Ninja, drop in. Maybe he'll flip in. Maybe he'll smoke
screen.
Maybe he'll smoke in, dude.
Smoke bomb, man.
All systems check.
Initiating scan of.
So we're getting close. What's our status? What's our current status report?
Let's take a look.
Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Yeah, about 60 jumps out from our current destination. You're about twice as far.
Yeah, around the same.
Our current destination, by the way, is Clendathu, or as near as we can get to it.
Is it really? Is that why you chose this waypoint? Is this Clendathu?
Well, I mean, it's in the right galactic position, but I mean, there are a hell of a lot of stars, so who knows?
And then from here, we hit up
I guess we'll
Beagle
find out when we
Point.
get there.
So we are currently about 12.
We have one more stop between that waypoint and Beagle Point.
Oh.
And yeah, I will explain why when we get there.
Okay, so our current route is to 4.1, or is it to 4?
To 4.
It's to 4. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Oopsie poopsies. Is it still... No, this is backwards. Bro, this is 6,000. Yeah, this is.
Sorry, it's so. Let me just double check, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, our next waypoint is to 4.1. I have a bookmark that I haven't shared yet. That is on the way to Beagle Point, so it's just a little bit out of our way.
Okay. How is it both the way to Beagle Point and out of our way at the same time?
Maybe I'll rename that real quick. It backtracks just a little bit.
I see. Okay.
Let me go find that. See Clyway. Edit. We'll call this one 4.2. Go ahead and share that now.
I wonder if it'll auto-populate on my list while I have it pulled up. Oh, yeah, it did. Haha, there it is. Let's take a look. What is this?
I'll explain when we get a little closer.
Okay, that's fair. Oh wow, it got really dark here. Is that a Thargoid?
Let's just say that it is a point of interest.
It is a point of interest. Where's my old-timey mic so I can say that? A point of interest. I love it.
It's getting better.
Yeah. Launch to orbit.
So let's take a look. 23 jumps out from our next waypoint.
Final checks to ascent thrust. Vector controls complete. Stand by for launch. Ascending. Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
You don't
It
think
is seriously dark here.
You wouldn't. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to angle up.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Are you really? It said engaging Super Cruise, but I'm mass locked still. Is it going to do it automatically?
Engaging
oh, it did.
cruise.
Yeah, that worked. Vega, you never cease to amaze me. Alright. Kick it in high gear.
Shameless plug for HGS voice packs right here.
Oh yeah, no, shameless. I mean, it works great.
They're not paying us. Maybe they should. With as much as you argue with Vega.
Yeah, right. Definitely getting a lot of airtime.
Maybe we should reach out to them.
Hey, you know we're giving you guys some advertising, right? All right, here we go. They'd be like, really? How many viewers do you average? I'm like,
6.
That's not important. Is that important? I don't feel like that's important.
Engage FSD.
So I'm about 32 jumps from rendezvous. And ooh, what time is it? It is currently 23:08, and you know, I think it's beer time. Beer time. The beer of the day is Save the World Brewing Company. It's a coconut milk Lux.
What?
Pater's beer ale. Butchered that. You're welcome.
Potter's beer?
Yeah, that's the one. What is that? I'm about to drink it. What is it?
It's a German beer style, which, given that you're in Texas, doesn't really surprise me.
Okay. All right, let's try this thing, German style beer. Okay. Oh yeah, that's tasty.
I'm not as familiar with German beer styles as I am with American or Belgian, so I can't really describe that one off the top of my head.
It's How would I describe this? You know, it says coconut milk Lux, but I'm not picking up any coconut flavors here. It's it's lighter than the beer that I'm used to. It's lighter than real. Nice and hoppy. I like it. Yeah. Kind of a no, I wouldn't call it a smoky kind of taste.
Speaking of smoky, can you get Alaskan smoked porter there?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen
You
it.
might give that a try.
Sounds fun. Dude, how about some details? Give me some details, man.
That's exactly. I mean, it's what it sounds like, man. It's a smoked porter made by Alaskan Brewery.
That's affirmative, Commander.
So, smoked porter. So what's?
You know what a porter is, right?
Yeah, I know what a porter is, but the smoked part. Do they smoke it out,
Add
dude?
They add a bunch of smoked malt, alder smoked malt, and
Cool.
they smoke their own malt.
Yum. That does sound pretty good.
If you get a fresh bottle, it's kind of like drinking a campfire.
Drinking a campfire.
Frame shift now engaged.
But,
Depends on the campfire.
You get a bottle and you stash it away for 2-3 years. It mellows out pretty nicely. It actually is.
Hull integrity is.
It's actually. Well, I mean, they win awards for that beer for good reason.
Interesting.
Scanning for information.
I might have to take you up on that. I'll isolate a bottle and then stash it. That sounds like fun. And then try not to drink it.
Stash that away alongside your Taylor-Made sake.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Except that, you know, we don't want to stash it with the tailor-made sake because that will be you know, migrating to used sake disposal facilities within the first few hours of it being here, more than likely. Because because that bottle of tailor-made sake is the best sake that money can buy. Get it or get fucked. No? Is that not your slogan?
It sure is not.
Tailor-made sake. You've been bobbed. No? It's still no good?
When did that become a thing?
Oh, it's always been a thing. Tailor-made sake. Drink the No, not drink the That's
I swear, I jump in and I ninja help one guy.
You've been bobbed. Scanner mode.
Hey, you're probably sitting there shaking your head the whole time, too.
What about?
When I jumped in there and just had the answer.
Oh no, that's. I've just. You know what? That's just how you exist, man. You've always got the answer to those questions. I was like, Bob's here. Problem solved. You've been bobbed.
I think that if anything that if the past 2 days of watching me code has taught you anything, it's that I do not always have the answer. I'm just too stubborn to give up until I do.
Like I tell my students, being able to research the answer is having the fucking answer. The difference between people who can't tech and people who can is the people who can do the research and know how to do the research. That is the difference. You guys curious out there? That is the difference. We know how to do the research. Am I wrong?
Stubborn to throw our hands up and ask for help.
Yeah, also very true. Also very true. Unless that's your learning style. For me, I do actually learn a lot from asking for help because sometimes those people have a different implementation of a solution that make more sense to me than reading it in an article. Case in point, the router earlier was one situation where I have read multiple articles about it over the past 2 months, and I still could not grok what was going on with that. And you sat down and knocked it out in one sitting.
Well, I mean, I can't say I grok it. It's definitely a different method for handling QoS than I've ever seen before. But that's Spectrum for you. They always have to do things the hard way.
Agreed.
I thought you would say the cheap way.
Hey, there he is. Welcome to the show.
Now, let's just say that this is the quiet moment, probably before things start heating up in like the next 10-15 minutes. Even though luckily it seems like for my workplace, all the spots are all taken up. So unless people already have reservations, I get to tell them no, go away.
This is what you should do.
How you doing, buddy?
I'll tell you as soon as I have my bearings straight. I mean, this is going to be my second 13-hour shift, so...
Oof. In a row?
Yeah.
Oof.
13-hour shifts in a row?
Wait, does that mean I'm 37?
Course adjustment.
37?
Hey, try not to suck any dicks on the way to the parking lot. hey, you, get back here.
Hey, you, get back here.
So, I'm also now adding to my current
Completing system scan for
duties
Duties.
I'm now having to diagnose why one of the work computers isn't printing out from the printer it's connected to, which I think has something to do with the fact that the computer Ethernet wire that's supposed to connect to the main internet is apparently broken, or something is wrong because it's not reading that.
Here's one. Hey, my printer's broken. Run! Nope.
Right?
I don't mess with print. No, thank you.
I hate printers.
No.
3D printers are the exception, but that's because they're an Arduino under the hood, and I at least grok Arduino.
Understood.
Right. Standard paper printers, there could be any number of different moving parts under there, and any one of them could be buried under any one of them.
So
and then
the
that one's
difference
broken.
is that standard paper printers have been around for so long; they've been commoditized, right? And so they're locked down, proprietary, and troubleshooting them is such a pain in the ass. You've got specialized parts.
1,000 mechanical moving parts.
And all of those all those mechanical moving parts are specialized and expensive because they're unique not only to that brand of printer, but to that model of printer, right? So there are no standardization in between all of these different printers. With a 3D printer, it's all simple and standardized, and I mean, stepper motors are stepper motors. They behave the same way no matter what.
Yep. And given the cost of those parts, most of the time it's just better to get a new printer. Except for enterprise level printers, because those do.
That's what they're counting on.
Yeah. Very true. How wasteful. Shame on them. Shame on them for that.
Right. If my 3D printer breaks, I can replace a component and it's back up and running. I'm out, $50-$60 maybe.
One of the fun story, speaking of printers, as you guys probably know, I'm in, and this is for the viewers out there, I know you guys know, that I'm in college for computer science. So last I took Foundations of Computer Science 2 in my first semester, and was just blown away when my instructor asked me to please print. And I think you know where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, quote, read through these printouts of your code. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. I wouldn't do that.
I can't believe that a college course wouldn't have, like, a Bitbucket repository. Like, push your code to this Bitbucket repo, which will format it and syntax highlight it and everything, and make it so much easier to read.
Scanner mode. Nope, print it. And then when we were doing the exams, handwritten. Really? Handwritten. And the first question, write me a program. Oh, like, no. You do it. How about I dictate it to you and you handwrite it? I'm not doing that. Why I'm here. I'm here not to do this. I'm here to do it with computer. It's called computer science, not writing in the notebook science.
Maximum velocity engaged.
You get the sense that maybe you're not getting what you're paying for.
Oh, they'll give me the paper.
College is so expensive.
I'm paying for the paper.
Are you really getting your money's worth?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Collating.
No,
Compiling
absolutely
data.
not.
Updating cartography.
I feel like I could take these entire 4 years of college and still get more experience on the job than I would doing it. But the fact of the matter is, I don't get that job until I get at least through this, or at least through some boot camp or something. And at the time, I was like, let's do the college thing, because in the end, it's supposed to pay more. So, better DPS. I like to think of it like that. Scanner mode.
Aye,
Hopefully. That's the theory.
I know. I still get funny looks when people ask me, where'd you learn to code? Did you take a college course? I'm like, no, I read a book and taught myself.
Yeah, read a book. And I'm very much the same. I haven't, college really hasn't taught me that much about writing code. It's taught me more about the complexity of code and, kind of the math behind code complexity. But But even then, like, that's not really what the foundational courses were for in the first place. So it's like, I didn't, like, I kind of taught that class. I was kind of in there in the chat and just, you know, people were asking questions and I was like, let me see your code. And then they'd post a screenshot taken from their phone of their screen. And I'd be like, not like that. Don't ever do that again, in fact. Can you copy paste the code in and format it nicely? And of course you get like the worst gobbledygook ever. And you're just like, why? Why are you here?
How
are you in 2 already?
To highlight.js.
Yeah, what we need to do is introduce GroupMe, because apparently that's what everybody everybody uses.
What the fuck is GroupMe?
So think Skype, but like featureless, and it's literally Microsoft. Like, it is a Microsoft application, but it is Skype and it is featureless, and that is what they use at the college. It's awful. It's terrible. There's no code functions. None of the functionality that you see in other applications like Discord or Slack that could be used to much greater
Google
effect.
Meetings.
Or anything, really. And there go all our viewers.
I mean, why are they using... I mean, seriously, Microsoft because of the pandemic, they made Microsoft Teams free and available to everyone.
And how are they not using Teams, right? That's what I was on about, too. I was like, cool, Teams came out, maybe we can switch from stupid GroupMe, and they never did.
And it's not, you know... Yeah, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Teams is not horrible.
No, I mean...
It's about 4 steps up from Skype.
It's the much-needed replacement for Skype. That's how I feel about that. Because like, I looked at the interface, and it looked okay. It looked pretty good. But, you know, Microsoft, I'm sorry, they do some good work with stuff. Like, they do some good work with stuff. Some of it's really cringy and awful.
Yeah, so the only, while we're on the subject of Teams, the only problem that I have with Teams is that it does all of the video rendering client side, and that leads to some bottlenecking at the client end.
So
right?
okay,
Like, so Have you installed Teams? Have you looked at it like at all?
I had it installed for a little bit. I did actually get involved with one chat that was like for this internship that I was applying for, but I didn't make it. So like the answer to that question is yes, but only in passing.
Okay, so Teams uses FFmpeg to render video locally, which is fine. FFmpeg is good stuff, right? But if your GPU isn't up to snuff, like 90% of the laptops in, you know, especially corporate laptops, where cost effectiveness is a major consideration factor when buying hardware, I'm sorry, but Intel, y'all's GPUs suck. So, you know, FFmpeg has got fantastic GPU acceleration if you have a good GPU. Right, so we have I get a lot of complaints where, you know, Teams video just isn't working right, and it's almost always because it's CPU bound, right, or rather GPU bound, but when you're talking about Intel GPUs, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Waterworld.
So you switch it to software rendering, now it's rendering using the CPU, and it's still CPU bound. It's a little bit better, but it's still CPU bound.
Earth-like. I found an Earth-like world. I found an Earth-like world. I'm sorry.
Is it ringed? Is it ringed?
It doesn't look... No, it's not.
Okay, so you found an Earth-like, but not a unicorn.
Not a unicorn. I found an Earth-like and 2 water worlds in this system.
So the problem with rendering the video locally and then sending it out to the peers is that it increases your internet data usage.
Huh.
Right, because it takes the incoming video streams, recomposites them, right, and re-renders them, and then sends them back out again as a peer-to-peer sort of video network. So think about this, right? If you have HT video with 4 participants in Microsoft Teams, you are burning 2 megabits a second during a video meeting.
Ew. Ew. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. They're doing the best they can. But yeah, that is also awful for enterprise level machines. Yeah, no. I mean, but you know, good try. Better than Skype. Thank you for.
It's so right, but they're doing it that way because Slack has the patent for doing it the other way, where they do all the video rendering server side, and then they just send a single video stream to each client.
So okay. Here's a question that got brought up during one of my classes that I found kind of interesting. So the pandemic occurred. Why the fuck Zoom? What happened? Like, why was everybody suddenly like, I think we should go with Zoom?
Because most of these companies already had Zoom accounts.
Is that what? It's just because it was already pretty widely adopted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And reliable and well known.
I don't know about the reliable.
And well, cloud-based and easily implemented by the IT department.
Okay. That was an interesting question.
The answer to that question is, why not Zoom? What's the alternative?
Everybody's already got Teams installed by default.
No, they don't.
Yeah, no, you'd have to actually update Windows 10 to get it.
No,
that's how I got it.
Office 365.
I didn't have. Wait, did I have Office 3? I don't think I had Office 365 installed when that just kind of like popped in on my machine. Like, hey, I'm here.
It
Microsoft
is not included
Teams
with Windows 10.
Huh. That's a decent beer, though. Poor Psychon. We're out here just talking tech, and he's like, quiet.
I think he's busy with work.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you there? Can you hear us? Yeah, he's busy.
Yeah. So, yeah, their team. Zoom is fairly lightweight client-wise, right? It's ubiquitous. Almost every company already has a Zoom meetings account because they're already doing it for meetings at the staff level. So, the school districts probably already have Zoom accounts. They probably got a massive discount to use it as their classroom environment for the online schooling.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, they were there first. Nobody else was prepared for the level of adoption that would be required to scale this up for, massive adoption for online schooling by millions of children across the nation.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fair.
What would you suggest to replace it other than Microsoft Teams?
Maybe Slack.
Slack licenses are actually pretty expensive.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Plus, like, they probably don't have the server side to be able to do it, to be able to handle that kind of a...
It doesn't matter because Slack doesn't really give you the same toolkit that Zoom does for managing meeting participants.
Yeah, that's also true.
Right?
Slack, Slack doesn't have a lot of community tools built in anyway, because it's more of a work-oriented thing. So.
Right. So the only thing that could compete with it would be Adobe Connect, which is it's designed from the ground up to be a classroom environment, so it supports things like proctoring and stuff like that. But the problem is it's an Adobe product. and anybody who's ever used Adobe products can probably tell you that Adobe's proud of their shit.
Yeah, maybe
it's very expensive.
Maybe a little too proud, but maybe a little bit too
It doesn't
proud.
matter, man. People pay for it.
Yeah, people do pay for it.
They're industry standard for things like video editing and image editing and stuff like that, so people pay the money for it.
Yeah, watching through all of the all of the guys that do all the pixel art tutorials that I've been watching recently is just it's crazy how many of them are like, so you open up Photoshop, and I'm like, I got Sprite, man, and I love it. I absolutely adore Sprite. Like, this is amazing software. You know, hats off to the people that made that. Go check that out if you're into pixel art for sure. But you know, I'm aware that Photoshop does more than that. But it's just interesting to see the number of people that are like, do it in Photoshop. It's interesting to me, I guess. It's like, because I know you're paying monthly. I know you are, because you have to now.
Right, but you know, what's $20 a month if it's your primary tool for the work you do?
Yeah, for the work you do, yeah. Very true. Very true.
You know, the same can be said for, you know, other services or products that have gone to a subscription model. Everybody's going to a subscription model. Even JetBrains is a subscription model now.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
JetBrains.
And are you going to tell me that, you know, you have a alternative that's as good as PyCharm Pro?
Yeah, it's called Notepad.
Like, you can make VS Code work, but it's not going to be anywhere near as good as PyCharm.
Yeah, no. It's not. But yeah, I mean, you know, key one, like, you have to be making money. You know what I mean? Like, you pretty much have to have already established yourself at that point, I feel like. So, like, having a community version is huge, I feel like. And that's something that Adobe, like, basically doesn't do. Like, they have...
Exactly.
They have those, like, light version tools, but they're garbage. Like, they're awful. Just featureless husks, in my opinion. So, of course, I'm looking at other tools like Photopea, and you know, those are much better serving my needs, because I'm not making money doing art yet. You know. So, and even then, like, as far as sprite work goes, like I said, Sprite does everything I need it to for $20. Done. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Love, man, that app is just so cool. The more I'm learning about it, the more I'm just like, this is just so awesome. I wish now if I could just get the part of the thing down that, like, actually makes me good at pixel art, that would be amazing. But that is, like, I'm finding that to be the most difficult thing to research.
That would be called practice.
Yeah, that's kind of the piece that I'm missing, though, is, like, how to practice correctly and not, like, you know, fudge everything.
There's no correct way for practicing. Just do projects, do pieces of art, because every time you do, you learn something.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
It's the same thing with coding, man. Just write code. Because every time you write code, take on projects. Every time you write something, you learn from that experience.
True story. Yeah, with art in specific, though, I tend to find myself like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and get some practice. All right, what do I make?
So, you know, talk to your niece, man. She can tell you how to practice.
Yeah, true. That's kind of the hang up for me.
She fills up sketchbook after sketchbook after sketchbook of doodles and art pieces and, you know, stuff in every different level of completeness. You know, and she's been doing it since she was like 4 years old.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to pick her brain about it then. Because, like, I'm not an artist. I am a musician, right? And, like, as far as that goes...
Hello. You know, musician is the same thing as artist, right?
Well, yes, but...
No,
you know...
No, there's no but. You are an artist. You understand art. Drawing, music, same thing. It's art.
So,
it's
like, that would tell me...
of your creativity.
So the way I learned how to play guitar was by, learning covers, essentially. There was, like... It's kind of a project, I guess, but at the end of the day, like, that would be, I guess, more like tracing than anything. So, like, I would just kind of... And I've done that before, and it kind of worked a little. I guess I'll have to, like, try it out again or something. I don't know.
Or drawing by using somebody else's drawing as a reference.
Yeah. I've done a bit of that in pixel art. And then there's like the whole like hue shifting thing that I don't really understand very well either. Where you like hue shift a highlight and like do all of that. And like doing all the shading and stuff, I'm not really like getting down like that's been another big challenge. Like when I go back to like my own art, I'm looking at like my avatar and I'm like, I really should shade this, but how? And I'm like, I get that like you look at it from like, okay, like there's a light source up here. So if I'm shading it for that light source, but then there's also like somebody was talking about like a reflected light source. So you're supposed to also lighten up the other side.
Don't even worry about that, right? Start with the primary light source and think about, what's going to have a shadow, what's going to have a highlight.
Okay.
Just based on elevation and where the light source is in relation to everything else in the composition, right?
Okay.
And you don't especially when you're talking sprite artwork, you don't have to have a reflected light source.
Whew. Awesome. This it turns out this is actually a very very valuable system.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know you got an Earth-like system map.
But first I had to scan the terraformable on the first star, and then I had to scan. Now I have to scan these like I think there are 4 terraformables, and then one of them's a water world, and then we have another water world on top of that.
Let me pull up BDSM.
Sorry about that. Thing just suddenly got real busy. And
Welcome back.
It's all good, man.
Okay, why is this thing? That's not what I wanted.
My logbook. No, not my logbook. Can I search my flight log?
See how well that works out.
System are you in?
So cool. Is my efficiency bonus?
Ah, I can't filter it.
Candidate for terraforming. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 terraforming candidates. One is a water world, and then there's an Earth-like world, and then there's another water world at the end of this string. This is a really worthwhile system here.
So yeah, I totally can search my logbook, and I have not been there. No, wait a minute. Yeah, that's you. So, yeah, you're in Foxtrot Delta - Indigo, and I have not been there.
Ah. Go.
Did I check the system map here already? Is there anything?
I always forget if I did that or not. Boop. Boop.
Nope, nothing here. Okay.
Boop. Boop.
Engage FST.
There we go. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So we have a body for yeah. This body is a candidate for terraforming. This body is a candidate for terraforming. So there's our terrestrial
Commander
water.
Psychon, how you doing? You alright?
And I think
Nothing?
he's back at work. Aw.
You hear Ukyo hollering in the background?
No, I don't.
He's feeling better, so he's now upset because his food dish is not always full.
Oh. I know the feeling. We've got one of those. I'm kind of surprised he's not in there going nuts right now, because you know, 8-Bit's in the back cooking.
Supposedly there's another planet here. Where is it?
It's Raxla. You found it. You've done it. It's Plandathu.
The ecliptic. Well, it must be. Oh, there it is. I bet you it's terraformable. Let's go find out. Nope.
No?
Nope. Moving on.
Well, rip.
Neutron star. You okay, bro?
Yep, just scanning and scanning. Ooh, what is this? What?
All right.
Kind of like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, the Robin Oster remix.
So far, by the way, we are at 12,395,586.
What is that?
That is the worth of this system.
Oh, nice.
I have not yet scanned this Earth-like world.
Oh, that's going to increase it by like 5 or 6 million.
I'm excited.
System map.
So hey, can you think about the fact that when we start our trip back eventually, like it's basically going to be when Odyssey comes back, so we're going to get the chance to do the first first landing on the light the light atmosphere planets.
I hope so.
Ooh, yeah. I'm down. Yes, please.
Why is it only...
Is Odyssey already up for pre-order? They have it out for...
Oh, yeah, they put it up for pre-order, like, first thing.
Oh, man. Yeah, I need to jump on that bandwagon. I'll bring my guitar.
You need to hitch up your space legs?
Yeah.
Don't pre-order things.
Why not? From Frontier?
Pre-order bad. Pre-order bad. I don't care who it's from. Pre-order bad.
What? No.
Yeah, when you pre-order things, that's when you get Star Citizen.
I doubt that this is going to be Star Citizen. I highly doubt it.
Every time you pre-order a game, another Aliens Colonial Marines is made.
Who? No. I know what you're talking about. But also who? Oh, wait, no. We're not close enough for this. There's that Earth-like. Oh, look at that.
Although I will throw my hat into the no pre-order thing, because there have been times where pre-ordering something has actually turned out to be beneficial. In my case, it was Borderlands 2, because when you pre-ordered it with the season pass, you got to get the one of the new classes that was going to be added in DLC on release day.
That's not okay. That's not okay. That means that that's content that they took out of the game so that they could extort more money from you.
Well, technically, they didn't. They were going.
No,
it wasn't added at the beginning.
Of course, if they gave it to you on day one as a pre-order bonus, of course it was there at the beginning.
Well, I mean, they didn't have it on the disc.
Oh, what disc? It's all digital.
No, I bought the game, like the actual hard copy game.
Oh, you got a hard
but
copy.
this was the this was for content.
It doesn't matter if it was available on day one as a pre-order bonus. That means that is content that was finished in the completed game, and they removed it in order to sell it for more money.
No, in this case, it was really a DLC that was ready.
Not. No, it's not. It is DLC that was in the completed game, and they removed it in order to make it DLC.
Well, to be fair, like in this case, the thing is, all the DLC was ready, and they were just releasing it at certain times.
Are you saying that every time you pre-order a game, you get a Cobra Mark IV?
Yes. And you know what? I didn't pre-order Horizons either.
Did they have a pre-order for Horizons? I thought Horizons was just the season pass.
No, Horizons was an expansion, and I don't know if they did a pre-order for that or not. You know, but they later released Horizons as part of a mega pack. You know, you buy the completed edition or some nonsense like that.
So
the only players who actually bought Horizons by itself got the Cobra Mark IV.
So here's that actually brings up a good question. Let's talk about why did they call it a season pass? I mean,
because Elite Dangerous, everything is DLC.
Okay, but like season. Like when I think season, I think of like a season of a TV show, you know, where like you're getting, you know, in games I would assume that means that like you're gonna get some content that like, you know, is
released within a specific amount of time,
right?
A specific time period.
How many games have multiple season passes? Do there exist games that have like a season pass for season 5 and a season pass for season 6 and a season pass? Like,
shut up, man! Don't give me any ideas.
Somebody has to have had that idea.
Actually,
Monkeys on typewriters
Overwatch
theory.
Does that.
No, I don't. Overwatch doesn't have season passes.
I think Overwatch, you know, releases their content as discrete seasons.
I don't think they've had paid DLC except for like, you know, loot boxes.
Not as paid for, but they do release them as discrete seasons. So does the hell is that really popular one you tried to get me and Rachel to play?
Really popular one?
The hell's the name? I always forget the name of it.
Ark Survival Evolved?
No, the other one. Where you're building things and having to fight off zombies.
Oh yeah, the single player Fortnite, not to be confused with the crappy multiplayer Fortnite. Well, I mean, I guess it's not crappy multiplayer Fortnite, but it's not my cup of tea.
It's still Fortnite, right? But you know, Fortnite is releasing things like maps and content and skins and things like that in discrete units that they're referring to as seasons.
But okay, same question applies. Do you buy a season pass and it gets you everything, or do you get season 1 pass, season 2 pass, season 3 pass?
I don't know. I don't play Fortnite, and I refuse to give them money for that kind of a model.
Yeah, that was. See, now paying for the single player game, I'm like, yeah, okay, but yeah, that kind of thing, I'm like, meh. You know, paying for an expansion, okay, all right, especially an expansion in Elite, because you're like, I mean, look at. I just like the way that Elite handles its expansions. Like you're basically expanding on the base game. It's not like, oh yeah, come check out the next part of the journey where you're going to do more quests.
The same thing applies to X packs for things like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 11 or Final Fantasy 14 or anything like that, right? The base game is still playable without the X pack after the release of the X pack.
Sure, but like the X pack itself isn't what really changes the base game. Like they roll those out all across the board. In Elite, if you don't have Horizons, you cannot land on a planet. But if you have Horizons out of the gate, you can immediately land on a planet. That's not so with World of Warcraft. If I get World of Warcraft and I don't have Burning Crusade, it doesn't fucking matter. Until I hit level 60, and now it matters. There is that gate that happens first. You know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm on about. Like in Elite, when you get, like, it's different because that stuff applies right out of the gate. You could be in the starter Sidewinder and experience all this new stuff from the expansion. Immediately walk right into the meta because the whole game is pretty much meta. So that's that. I think I've scanned. Have I scanned everything? Yeah, I have scanned everything. Mapped all the good stuff. We are at 15,941,103.
So I'm like you, right? I like that Elite doesn't gate content off behind arbitrary values like experience level.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can go anywhere, do anything, and the only thing that is going to gate you off from any piece of content is going to be your equipment or your skill level.
Next system en route.
Hey, does one of you want to shoot me a wing invite?
Locking next star system.
No. I can't. I'm scanning a system.
You have been sent a wing invite. Sorry about that. Also, welcome back.
It's going to be interesting because apparently on the laptop it doesn't want to recognize the commands for looking at the different things, so I'm going to have to manually use my controller button press on the joystick that looks around the entire cabin in order to navigate to the different windows.
If only you had a head tracker that, you know, or some way of knowing when you're actually physically looking at that part of the screen.
Yeah, it's too bad I can't use it with a laptop.
Who says?
The laptop.
Laptop don't care.
Hey, you should be able to use it with a laptop.
I should also be able to use my keyboard in this game, but apparently I can't, so...
Huh.
It sounds like you have some configuration issues. You know...
Here he comes.
I think I know what the problem is.
Here,
Oh, now it's working.
Here he goes.
Hang on, now it's working.
You know what the problem is? There's a loose nut on his keyboard.
Well... No, Loose Nut lives in Alaska, but...
That was weak. It was so weak. Oh, man.
You guys, stop.
Oh, we haven't even started yet.
I feel like the song really fits the aesthetic of my ship.
Okay, this seems like a good time for me to go and visit the old head. I'll be right back.
All right. Have fun. Shake it more than twice. All right, so we're jumping into the next system now. Let's hope for something nice and profitable. Here we go.
Scanning for information.
Hyperspace dethrottle engaged. Zero Piccolo. Welcome, welcome.
You're up.
Alright. Actually, yes, it is very much Wii. Much Wii. Big Wii. Wait, no, I take that back. Not big. Much,
Wee
just
wee.
much Wii. Uh-oh.
Wee.
What's this song? Scanner mode.
Acknowledged, Commander.
I'm gonna go get my penny whistle and we're just gonna have a grand old time. No, actually, we're gonna have an awful time because I'm not that good at penny whistle. It'll be like one of those bad recorder videos. You've seen them. It's a really good song, though. Psychon, do you have a favorite traditional Irish kind of song?
Sure, it's lardy dardy dardy dee dee dee. I don't know. I don't know any traditional Irish songs. Man.
No? You weren't you around me when I went on the whole like Dubliners kick and like?
No.
Oh no. Okay, that's fair. I'd probably have to go with the Alt Triangle. It's one of my favorites, easily. I don't know if you consider that traditional. Definitely folk, though. Yeah, Old Triangle is absolutely amazing. Dubliner's doing an amazing job with that one, too. All a cappella, it's just absolutely cool. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Aha! Gas giant with ammonia-based life. Alright, we have an icy body.
Okay, which is the one to switch to combat mode?
19. 20. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it's Kirby's Dream Land 2.
Is there an Earth-like world around here?
Oh, did you find an Earth-like?
I'm about to find out.
Okay, now that the spears come up the temp a little bit, I'm actually picking up some notes of, like, chocolate in there.
Huh.
Interesting.
Ooh, I found an Earth-like world.
Oh, dude, congrats. Now we've both found an Earth-like.
It's a very large system.
It's hard to listen to music from Kirby and be anything but happy. What do we have coming up?
Even though you're talking about a character whose goal is to eat everything.
Same, though. I am also a character whose goal is to eat everything.
Well, it's not so much a goal as it is a responsibility for you.
Okay. Fair.
Scanning now.
All right. Make our way around here. Oh. Come on. All right, the next one, that's kind of a... I don't know what to pick on this one, man. We got Snowboard Kids, we got Mega Man ZX, and we got Final Fantasy X.
Snowboard Kids, man.
All right, Snowboard... Snowboard Kids it is. We're doing Snowboard Kids.
I should go onto the thing and post a pop shot. Hey, look at your chat.
Text him, be like, hey, check out your chat. And then put in his chat, don't crash.
There's nothing in my chat, you dickheads.
Scanner mode. I don't know why he was just randomly like, I should go tell him to take a look at his chat. And I was like, if you're going to do that, at least make it good. All right. Scanner mode.
You guys are dicks. Why am I friends with you?
All right. Done.
Well,
You need
I don't
someone
know.
to help you bury the bodies?
he makes a good point. I would help you bury the bodies.
Yeah, but the only body I'm likely to need to bury is Psychon's.
Now. You wouldn't kill a Psychon.
I didn't say I'd kill him.
You'd just bury him. Like in the sand?
Right.
Aw, Lambda Freelance Ninja's beach party! Beach episode. No, are we not doing that?
In the regolith on some out of the way planet.
No, Bob, if we were doing any kind of episode, it would be an onsen episode.
We're not going to do
No
the.
idea what he's talking about.
Elaborate, please.
It's in traditional animes where you have the episode that takes place in the hot tub.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say that. Are you talking about the hot or the bathhouse?
Hot springs, yeah.
Or the hot springs episode, yeah. Depending on the anime.
Sometimes not even depending on the anime. It's like it happens in just about everything. Alright, give me a minute.
Yeah, I lost track of how many Ranma 1/2 episodes take place in the public bath.
Is that because there's a lot, or is that because there's zero?
It's because there's a lot.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was sarcasm or if that was like...
Course adjustment.
No, the hot springs and public bath are such a large part of Japanese culture.
Mm-hmm. Apparently there's a name for that, too, now. According to Psychon, it's called whatever he said.
Oh, yeah, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it.
Well, shit, we seem to be back on the beaten path here.
Scanning.
Oh, no. Quit beating the path. What did the path ever do to you? What is it called, Psychon? Onma? What was it? Onma episode? Onsen. Onsen?
I don't think he knows either. I think he's making shit up.
Just like that word for beer in, what is it, Anak?
Scanner mode.
I mean, when you think about it, though, every word is made up.
Scanner mode.
You mean Anak, right?
Sure.
One of these days I'll tell you guys what that
Gazoon
really
type.
means.
What?
Does it happen to revolve around a certain liquid that comes out of a certain part of a body?
Nope. Not unless you've been eating Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the only authentic Mexican there is.
That made me cringe a little. I think I just vomited in my own mouth.
Now all restaurants are Taco Bell.
All restaurants are Taco Bell.
Are you kidding me? Is this thing not gonna even let me...
What? Not gonna let you what?
I tried to load up the system
Oh, shit.
game and it constantly does.
What? What'd you... Are you okay?
You didn't see that?
No. What?
His status went to destroyed.
Yeah, I went back to the main menu.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I was flying like, and I was trying to access the system map, and it was stuck forever. So
Wow.
I just had to exit out. But so yeah, apparently I can't do the system map in here.
Uh-oh.
But whatever. I was trying to see if it was a terraformable Earth-like or not.
I was going to say that joke is about to switch from check your Twitch chat to check your system map.
You're right. I'm not kidding. I watched his status flash to destroyed on my HUD.
Ouch.
Okay.
So I hope that's not. I hope that's not for real.
Well, you can find out by sending me a wing invite.
I will as soon as I get this scan.
I got it.
Okay.
Earth-like world suitable for water-based life.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Grats. Is that the same one or another one?
It's the same one.
Ah, okay. Frame shift drive charging.
Friendship drive.
Friendship drive.
Speaking of which, anybody heard from Knack or
Knacker? Knacker who?
Or Knack, or...
Knacker who?
or I'm spacing on the other guy's handle.
Physics?
Nakona? Or
No, Nakona or no, the other one.
not Corwin, because we know who he is.
You guys know who I'm talking
Look at the
about.
list. I mean, it's on.
Urza?
Urza, yeah. Well, I don't expect we'll hear from Urza, but I haven't heard from Knack in like a week. I need to call him up and see how he's doing.
Maybe he's upset about the whole news about the.
Oh, you
about
mean
the,
Commander Licky Bum
VR
Bum?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, no, that's not true. I did hear from them a couple weeks ago while we were playing Diablo still, and then Urz popped in to say something about how he doesn't like Diablo, and then he like popped out, and that was the last I heard from him.
Yeah, I know you've been playing Diablo with Nakona.
Yeah, a little bit, and then he vanished again.
Yeah, like I was saying, he probably got upset about the news about the Oculus Rift.
Yeah, you said something about covering that. I did not. I'm not gonna lie. I did not read that article.
So essentially, it's about, so in case people aren't fully aware, which I figured you probably were, but so first of all, to understand what this news is about, Oculus Rift is owned by Facebook.
What a shock!
Yeah. I
Sorry.
know. And so,
Adjusting for
and
jump.
so whether or not you use your Facebook account, like even if you use the Oculus Rift, it sort of has its own sort of like thing set up so that it sends the data to Facebook and then Facebook can determine just by IP address, what you're playing in game through the Oculus, and then send those ads to your Facebook account if you're even if you don't log into it. But,
Oh, you mean Facebook invades your privacy? Say it ain't so.
No, now
Well,
that's not what's jarring to me about this. John Carmack, how could you be privy to this? How could you do that? How could you let this slide and not be like, nah, dude?
Oh no! John Carmack bailed. Yeah, he has.
Oh, did he
nothing to do with
bail?
Oculus anymore.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
he bailed.
Okay. So that
anyway,
explains
well,
why
I
they
have
make
something to do
corporate
here real
decisions
quick,
instead
but I
of
will
smart
get back
ones.
to the news in a minute.
Like, okay, this is full blown corporate ass bullshit now. Science out.
No, Carmack bailed, man. He bailed pretty early on that crap. He saw which way the wind was blowing and decided to deuce out.
So what was he doing now?
He's got his own project going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he split off of Oculus to do his own VR stuff.
So anyway, so the main problem was just the fact that so you could use the Oculus and not have to worry about having a Facebook account, but now that's not going to be the case in the future. They're going to soon require, and this is even going to go back towards users who have the old Oculus stuff. It's going to require you to have a Facebook account in order to use an Oculus Rift.
And then of course there are going to be multiple other companies that follow suit with that, and then the last one, of course, will be Steam, because Steam, I mean, come on, Valve getting stuff like that done?
Yeah, I don't know. I could see that there's going to be probably enough community backlash on this that Facebook is going to change its tune.
Scanner move.
Right away.
I think Oculus is probably going to backpedal on this.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't betray people's trust these days,
Microsoft did a lot of the same. They keep backpedaling on all kinds of things that they want to change.
I feel like with Microsoft in specific, well, I guess this also goes for companies like Facebook, but it's because they've grown out like too big for their britches, so to speak. I feel like any of those decisions has to go through so many various pipelines. They get the concept of them get eroded in the mix.
So no, I actually think that there's something else going on here that maybe you're not seeing from your level.
But they're corporate fucking scumbags, or
you have corporate executives who are making decisions that they think will increase their revenue. Okay. And so what they do is they make this decision. It filters down to the marketing department. The marketing department announces it to the general consumer base, right? And then all of that stuff gets pushed back to the marketing department. They're monitoring forums, they're monitoring Facebook, they're monitoring social media, and all of that information is gathered by the marketing department. And then they put all of that in a report, and it goes back to the C-level executives. They go, okay, well, turns out this is going to cost us more than it actually is going to make us. So let's change the tune a little bit.
Interesting.
So there's some actually very sound business decisions being made here.
Yeah, okay.
And so the way that Facebook is approaching it, the way that Microsoft is approaching it, I actually think is pretty sensible compared to, and this is a relative assessment. And when I say relative, I mean relative to EA or Epic or Apple.
The bottom of the barrel, the exact bottom.
Speaking of which, talk about the fight between Apple and who is it for
Epic?
I think.
Epic.
Yeah, Epic. God. It's like it's a battle between two billionaires trying to get the last dollar bill.
Okay, Commander.
I'm staying out of that one. I mean, I'm aware of what's going on, but honestly, you have two evils of equal intensity vying for supremacy here, and I don't agree with either one of them.
Yeah, okay.
Because the decision that they're fighting over is anti-consumer no matter what.
It is because it is self-serving?
Pretty much. It's how do we get the most money out of our customers, and who gets that money is what they're fighting over.
Yeah.
Lol, Mako's playing some FTL. I should boot that up again at some point. I haven't booted that up for about 2 weeks. FTL was a fun game.
It was not only was it fun, it was good. It was a quality game.
Oh yeah.
Safety.
All right.
And no fucking DLC.
Well, as DLC, but it was free.
You know what I mean. That's not, if it's free, it's not DLC, it's a patch.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Also, that fucking bitchin' soundtrack. Which, I could go on about Ben Prunty.
Next system en route. Engage FSD.
Scanner mode.
Yeah, she's responsive today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you take the club tour?
I moved her to a different disc.
Hey bro, start knocking on wood, because I'm about to say, your audio hasn't cut out like this whole time. Hello? Mission accomplished.
You're an ass.
But it wasn't the
Hyperspace
though.
velocity reached.
Are you
Now I'm getting the stink eye from She Who Must Be Obeyed. Thanks, guys, you assholes.
Are you surprised from the guy who made you look at your chat and crash your ship?
I shouldn't be, should I? So full disclosure, these two dogs have been super noisy this weekend. Like,
yeah,
really noisy the past couple of days.
Yeah, me and Psychon never shut up. What?
Boost activated.
Yeah, I remember on the code stream, you were like, I kept hearing him.
Yeah, you heard him.
Scanner mode.
Yeah, thank you, by the way, for intervening with Chaos.
For who? What?
You were explaining to her that I can't talk and code at the same time.
Oh yeah. No, I can. If there's one thing I can do, it's PSAs.
So don't do drugs. Just get them all to us.
But the question is, does our talking in the chat bother you?
No, I just tuned it out.
Okay, then yeah, that's kind of the.
He calls that his listening to
Jumping to next
Cyclone
system.
method, like tuning us out.
Well, the reason I was asking is like, do we? I started thinking during that, like, okay, people are going to jump into lobby and start talking because it's literally the lobby. Like, do we need to create a separate channel for this?
I was kind of thinking that, right? Because it seems like, wow, this is a really interesting looking ammonia
Gathering
world.
information. Cartography has now been updated.
Like, the point of lobby is like, be in there if you want to chat, you know?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised when I went looking for a Code for Geeks channel, voice channel, and didn't find one.
Yeah, because we've never had a need for one before.
Right, and I didn't really, I guess I could have created one myself because
Now
I'm the
that-
admin. But
Remember, we're still set up from the time the server was a much more, well, dead place. We didn't have all the activity and tech support that we do
about
now.
we probably would want like a Code for Geeks / tech support voice channel, wouldn't we? Especially for those people who need something for like being talked to instead of having visual.
Yeah.
System map.
These are all good ideas. There's so much work that goes into the GGG channel. That channel, I really love that.
Jira ticket for that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let me put that on my to-do real quick because.
So that's a terraformable. That's
Okay.
not.
I have a
That's
to-do
an
in for
ammonia
that.
world.
Scanner mode.
So the terraformable and ammonia world to go scan here, and there. The ammonia world is really cool looking.
By the way, everyone out there in watching, if you would like to join the Geeks, Guilds, and Gamers channel, there is a link down below. Just click on that About link, and yeah, come join us. Come chill out. Lots of awesome
Sorry.
all 9 of you. All 9 of you.
You have 9 viewers?
I do. I have 9 viewers right now. Hello,
Nice.
all of you 9 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for your support. It's amazing.
Keep watching in spite of me and Cyclone.
Well, I make my share of dumb jokes too, but I feel like that's why we're here. We're out here.
You can't make anywhere near the dumb jokes I do.
What?
You just saw the look I got from last night from your niece.
Challenge accepted. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, yeah, it does. That's tzatziki sauce? Oh, that's delicious. I love it. She's done it again.
We made falafel this week.
You made falafel?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. What is that?
think like chickpea fritters.
Chickpea fritters. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good time. It does sound fun. I said,
Yeah,
oh, you weren't talking to
It
me.
wasn't a fun time after eating them, I can tell you that.
Oh, did you like blow the? Did you like
Fragrant, but not fun.
strip the paint off the off the inside of your toilet?
The tiles are melting off of the bathtub walls.
The ceiling starts to like melt. Is that paint? Is that paint?
Well, how did you get corn on the ceiling?
There wasn't even corn in this. There was cornmeal. Well, poop fills the kernel.
No cornmeal. No cornmeal. It's all chickpeas.
See, no, I'm just remarking on I'm remarking on how you can eat cornmeal and still get full kernels of corn in your dookie because poop fills the kernel. It reconstitutes and fills the kernel. That's real.
I'm missing a block for my bingo card.
Are we about to get it?
Yeah, I've got the poop joke, right? I've got the fuck you icon.
Okay.
I've got the dog barking.
Oh, by the way, I did some more. Speaking of the bingo cards, I looked a little bit more into it, and they're emote bingo cards that are available in Stream Elements, so you can't customize them like that.
Poopy. Never mind.
Now, what we could do is design a system of different emotes that correlate to, but then that would be a lot of work, and you'd have to have like subscriber levels and all of that. So I feel like that's a little bit too much of a pay gate for me. Let's just code the thing. Let me code it in Python eventually. Once I get the rest of PPB knocked out, and we can talk about that.
Yeah,
Scanner
put that
mode.
in the backlog.
Put that in the backlog. That is in the backlog. That is currently in the backlog. That was already a JIRA ticket. And that one, I mean, wait, so the Kanban, does it really have a Oh, Earth-like world. I just found an Earth-like.
So
yes.
Yeah, we're not really doing we're not doing sprint-based work in the LFNSS project. So we don't really have a backlog.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was going to say.
It ends up in the to-do state.
Okay, so that is where it currently lives.
Shit, you can change it. You're an admin in there.
Yeah, I don't intend to though, because life has to
Find a way.
Come first, actually. I got both of them. Did you guys hear that? I got both of them in one. That was awesome.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Later, if you're good.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've seen an ammonia world like this.
Yeah?
It's all silver and red.
It's been 4 or 5 jumps since I saw my last Earth-like world. And now I found another one. Woot!
You found a second Earth-like world? This got to be some kind of a record, man.
Yeah, right?
2 Earth-like worlds in one session.
And this system also has a water world. It's like brown like poop, but there is a water world here.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
What?
Where are you at?
Dude, you haven't found every Earth-like world in the galaxy.
No, but you're following the same path that I followed, that I did. I'm ahead of you, right?
Yeah.
So that Earth-like world and water world in the same system, that sounds really familiar.
Well, you know what they say, life,
No, you're not doing it again. Fuck you. Yeah, that's Sierra Kilo Charlie. I don't have that one either.
Yeah. You see? Because life sometimes gives you lemons.
No, stop it. Lemons!
Lemons!
I haven't heard that come up in like forever.
I know.
So
We keep requesting it.
list.
It's we need to eliminate all of our favorites from the list except for that song. That's how we get it.
Yeah, it's got to be.
We got to create another account that's like just lemons, and then log in with that account and request that song, so it'll pop.
Dude, look at this. Look at this ammonia world.
Hey, Secret Monkey Island. Also, let me pop into your stream real quick. Ooh, wow, that looks foreboding, actually.
It kind of does, right?
Yeah. So
it's got these massive like hydrocarbon seas.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. So so there was another topic. We were looking into that whole like multi-stream thing that I posted. Remember?
Yeah, I have some ideas on that, but they're so very, very. They're just ideas.
Okay. Want to talk about it?
So kind of what I was. I mean, do I really want to talk about it on the stream? Because it'd be something that would be added to the stream, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Spoilers. Spoilers.
I could talk about it now if you want.
No, we don't have to. Whatever makes you comfortable.
No, your call.
No. I mean, I insist.
No. This is your project.
No. No, it's cool. We can discuss that a little bit later. I guess that kind of does feel inappropriate for the stream.
Yeah, because that's kind of a technological glance into what's going on behind the scenes and the decisions that we're making from a a look and feel point of view, right? So I think that we should save that for later.
Yep. Sorry, guys. The most you get out of us as far as sneak peek is Jira. That's it. That needs to be on the bingo card. Somebody brought up Jira. God damn it.
Jira needs to be a bingo card item. I think, and I almost feel like we need to have like a stinger or something for it too.
It's just like a camera filter that puts a desk in front of me and like a pocket protector or something.
Wait, are you saying Jira is nerdy?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't even have any up here. They didn't have any towels available in the back.
What he said.
Ooh.
Not
It's
even.
just a map.
Yeah. All I have back there are all like dirty and wet towels that apparently they never washed.
Only wet towels. Sorry.
You know what the leading cause of dry skin is, right?
What's that?
A towel.
Fuck off.
That is exactly the reaction I got from your niece last night when I said that.
She was like, "Fuck off! I hate your fucking pancakes."
So this is her first week of school in high school, right? And it's all Zoom. And I guess one of her teachers started the class with, "What's the best form of birth control?" And one of the other students is like, "I don't know, condoms?" And their teacher responds with, "No, babysitting." And then I told Rachel, not even kidding, I told Rachel she should have said, "No, I am." Because the number of times that she's cock-blocked me is too damn high.
Youch. Rip. F in chat. Fi! Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Us.
And let's just say that things
Chrissy
are
says
really
hi.
coming, like spiraling downhill. Like I work at a hotel where by 6 o'clock all the housekeepers leave, and they don't wash any of the towels. They don't wash any of the sheets. So when I'm giving out spare ones, like I'm still leaving behind dirty ones, and nothing gets done. And yeah, it is past time for me to start making my way out of here.
I changed
okay?
that. Why
Should
does
we
it
call
say
the
that I'm playing
police, or-
Stardew?
Well, no, not like if police gets called, it'll be because I've burnt the place to the ground. But
Okay, did it fix that yet?
I've
How
had
did I not
jobs
catch
like that.
I think at this point, burning the place down to the ground might be an improvement.
Okay, it should be fixed. Yeah. Man, I changed that earlier. I swear. Oh, hey Tyson. Welcome.
About now.
Apparently, my game was still set to Stardew Valley.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I know.
Wait, doesn't Discord auto detect that shit? Or did you forget to check it
Discord?
on,
You mean
the
Twitch?
Twitch side?
So,
Yeah, the Twitch side.
fun fact. So you know when Odyssey did the release trailer that I shared with you guys, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So they did a live stream later that day. That was sort of
Yes.
like talking with the developers. And
I was
the game
wondering when
category-
those were going to come up.
Well, but the thing that's interesting is the game that was associated with that live stream on YouTube was Destiny 2.
Oops.
I get it, because it's Destiny that Odyssey will... What? No, that's horrible. I apologize. I take it back.
And then all these people talking about, like, you know, oh, it's not going to be available right away for, like, for the platform systems, or, you know, it's not going to have this and that. I'm like, who cares about the platform systems? Like,
You're talking consoles. When he says platforms,
yeah,
I was like, what
whatever.
does that mean?
Consoles.
Yeah,
Consoles.
They're griping about the next gen Xbox and PS consoles, right? Which, whatever, that'll eventually come there.
It'll get
The
there.
bigger thing that players are concerned about is they said that you're not going to be able to walk around inside your ship at the outset.
Well,
That's a bigger concern to me.
What it means is they haven't put art directors or they haven't put art people in for the assets to create the insides of the ship yet. Like, all we have is just the console or the cockpit, and it means they haven't assigned people yet. They're like, oh,
do you remember?
Really do want to explore the ships.
Do you remember when it first got announced?
Him talking like a developer. You hear that, man?
Yeah, it does make me a little bit proud inside too.
Yeah, right.
But the other thing is that it means that they haven't, like, created how exactly things, because, you know, they're gonna have to actually map out and plan, you know, what's gonna be where the cargo bays are gonna be, you know.
So what you're saying is they don't have any Jira tickets for it yet.
Probably not.
But do you remember us talking about this when they first dropped the word about Odyssey?
Yes.
And I was like, they didn't mention anything about walking around on your ship, but we know that's in the dock. We know that's on the docket. Like, we know that's up and coming because it's in that plan. That's been laid out already. And also the ability to walk around. No, it's coming. It's just not coming right away.
Ooh,
right. So they're still sticking with the whole season approach to expansions. So Odyssey is going to be a new season. They're going to expect it to play out the same way that Horizons did. That people pay for the expansions and then they release content for that expansion as staged releases throughout the lifetime of the expansion. Now, they call it a season because in their naivete, they expected it would take them a year to get all that content done. Spoiler alert, it took 4.
Ooh, I've got 2 water worlds. And both are candidates for terraforming.
Yeah, I just got the Earth-like, I just got the Earth-like, I got the water world. I've got a handful of terraformables, and so far this system is at rough value, without scanning the 3 terraformables that I'm headed for now, of 10,576,669 credits. If I crash before we get to Beagle Point, I am just going to shit myself. Like, it will be awful. I'm probably going to curl up into the fetal position underneath my desk and cry, and it will be ugly and sad. Because...
Oh, so you're going to pull a Bob then?
No, Bob handled that pretty well.
No, he waited till after he got off the camera.
Is that true? Bro? Hello? Well, I think we lost him. All right, guys, I'm out. Deuces. We're not talking about this again. Oh, everybody is now muted. All right. Huh. Well, I guess that just leaves me. F in chat. I do not want to lose this data. That would be horrible. So to give you guys a little bit of context, if you haven't played Elite Dangerous, we've been on this expedition and we have not touched a single station for the past 8 months. 8 months, I think, because I think we started this in January. And you can't sell any of this data that I'm collecting from these planets, from scanning these planets, until you touch down at a station. And therefore, if my ship explodes, I lose the data for all 8 months of our trip. All of it. So every penny. Will not get any of it back. And in fact, I'll have to pay insurance on my ship as well. So I would be taking a dramatic, a very, very big loss. I have no current estimate on how much the data that I have is worth. But if I had to make some sort of an educated guess, I would say it's at least $1 billion. At least. Has to be. It has to be. We've scanned too many systems. So, stand to lose quite a lot of time. That can happen. It kind of makes it exciting. Actually, I kind of feel like that is part of the excitement of exploring, and sort of the danger of it, because you're out here. There's not any, like, nobody's going to come shoot you down. Unless you're on like a big expedition where there are a lot of players. But out here, there's nobody here. Otherwise we'd be running into players left and right. But no, like none of this has been explored already. If I crash for any reason, it's just no, thank you. I don't even want to think about that. But that did actually happen to Commander Taylor. He did actually crash his ship. I don't know how many months in we were, or estimate on how much losses he took. It was substantial, though, definitely substantial. That was a big moment. Big moment. It was a big moment, and one that happened right after another big moment where Commander Taylor actually almost got stuck out in the abyss. So he jumped into a system and couldn't get back into the last system. So we wound up, crafting some jumponium, and he was able to get out of it. So yeah, it's a lot. It's big. I've never had anything like that happen to me in the game, and hopefully never will. But it's possible, and that's to me, I kind of feel like that's cool. Like, not a lot of games can give you that kind of an experience, and
don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, no. But I mean, I think it's interesting that can happen. And no, you know what? I take that back. It's just something that we haven't seen in video games for a long time. Because looking at like some of the older systems, like in I think Final Fantasy XI used to be like this, where if you died, you lost a level. So therein, if you died a lot,
experience points, you didn't necessarily lose a level.
Oh, okay. So games that predated it, though, sometimes had that as a feature, so to speak. Where there was like, if you died, you lost a level. So it was possible to be like level 20 and then suddenly die 20 times and be level 1.
Yep.
Tyson says EVE Online is the only other one I can think of, and I think they pulled that later on, if they did have that at one point.
I don't know that. I mean, Final Fantasy XI wasn't that drastic. You lost experience points. If you died enough times, you would de-level.
Oh, okay.
But I've never seen people lose multiple levels like that.
See, Darkwind was totally like that. Like, you lost 2 levels when you died, whether it was a PK or whether it was
Wasn't it just it was the one, unless you did like the res at the temple.
So correct, yes. So you would lose a level for dying, and then you would lose another level for rezzing at the temple. So if a player didn't res you would lose another level. So you could.
Oh shit! I'm here.
You're at the waypoint?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm 17 jumps out still.
I am still 90, 89, 88 jumps away from waypoint 4.1, so...
Yeah, 11 was serious business. I kind of like the format of 11. I like the format of 11. Pretty interesting.
We will eventually get that server back off the ground.
Yeah. It's very cool.
the project has changed hands. The main code project.
Oh.
So yeah, the main code project it's no longer a Dark Star. I think they changed names when they changed hands. So getting that back up and running. I'm waiting for Knack to tell me what he wants to do with that.
Okay.
So the Jira project has not been closed. The Bitbucket projects have not been closed. They're still all open. Just waiting for him to make a decision.
Oh yeah, word. It's truly the Dark Souls of MMOs. But I just reminded of all the times that Mills was like, the Dark Souls of this, the Dark Souls of that. And yeah, that is sort of a saying.
I mean, I guess I could kind of see that. Final Fantasy XI was very unforgiving.
It was. It was.
Almost like it was like a Final Fantasy, like an original actual Final Fantasy.
Have you played a Final Fantasy that wasn't forgiving?
Tactics was a little forgiving.
Oh God, Final Fantasy 1 was real. Okay, that first dungeon, dude, where you go down there and everything poisons you. Ugh.
Okay. Yeah.
Ugh.
So Final Fantasy 1 was pretty unforgiving if you played its NES incarnation, because for two reasons, right? One, your characters did not switch their target when they attacked if the target was already dead. Right, so they would just whiff at air.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. Ineffective.
and two, the game balance was such that you needed to grind before entering certain dungeons. You needed to be at a certain minimum level.
Tyson, no joke. Someone on my Facebook said Crash Bandicoot is the Dark Souls of platformers. Rip my sanity. I remember that actually. I remember you mentioning that. The Dark Souls of platformers. There were much worse platformers.
I mean, but the thing is this was Facebook, so like.
Yeah. Okay. Facebook. Yeah. True. No, there were platformer. Okay, unforgiving platformer games. Castlevania, unforgiving. Just the knockback alone.
Galaxy Map.
I could cry right now.
What was that after boss battle from, which was it, Final Fantasy 14 or 15, where you had the platforming section?
Wait. So 14 had a share of platforming sections, but they really weren't that bad. And they weren't really platforming.
You had to, it was like some kind of cave or something.
Acid Honey, welcome.
I think maybe it was 14.
It probably was 14. 14 did do stuff like that, but they executed it pretty well. Like, to me, it's...
I mean, except for like the camera controls.
Oh, okay. So no, that couldn't have been 14, because the camera controls in 14 were pretty good.
Yeah, the camera controls are fine. Well,
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, did you play the original 14?
No.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
don't.
are you talking about Final Fantasy 14 or A Realm Reborn?
I don't.
They are two very different games.
Yeah, okay, I didn't consider that, but I'm pretty sure he's not talking about that, because he would have seen that on, I believe, one of my streams. Final Fantasy game with platforming in it. That one's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Because I just remember it was after
Quest?
I remember it was after like the final story battle, and like I remember it's the one that's famous because it has all the car that you drive.
That's 15.
15. Then.
I have not played 15.
I played it for about 2 hours and decided that that was not for me.
Wait, what? Did something happen?
Well, listen, man. When my 12-year-old has a problem with the main character because he's a spoiled brat.
Ouch. Next
and
system in route.
I'll be honest. I was done with the
Locking
game
system
the first
destination.
time he pulled out a fucking smartphone.
I miss it too, bro. I miss it too, but that's just where they are now, I guess.
Oh, anyway, Ben, since you said you didn't play 15, then spoiler alert, after the end of the main boss battle, there's a cave that you have to go to that has like major platforming, and the camera controls are just the shit.
No. There's a difference between shit and the shit.
Oh, not the shit, the shits.
Yeah, like diarrhea.
flow.
It's diarrhea badness.
So the camera controls are like having dysentery. Got it.
Correct.
Key systems are
But
at optimal
we
levels.
shouldn't
Ready,
stop the talk about Final Fantasy at this point, because you and I are both drinking,
Scanning for information.
and we just started discussing how we're sad that Final Fantasy is no longer in the medieval fantasy setting, and that means that we might be prone to start just ugly crying, and that would be bad. I don't know about you, but I might.
Maybe you are, but I don't know. I've had 2 drinks and I'm done for the day. So.
Oh. Yeah, no, this beer is actually a lot lighter than the beers that I've been drinking in recent streams.
I think you do more as a 2-drink minimum, not a 2-drink maximum.
Yeah, I could see where you would think that.
Scanner mode. Yeah, because you remember when you devastated an entire planet just to make rum?
Yep, I remember that. Dimly, only because you keep bringing that shit up.
Like the time, like how he brings up the time how you crashed your ship because you looked at your chat messages.
I don't
You're
bring
an
that
asshole,
up.
Psychon.
I never bring up that he totally crashed his ship because he was looking at his Twitch chat messages like a dummy.
Why am I friends with you guys?
Because the alternative is being friends with Harry Potter.
That's not. Is that really the alternative? Is that is that all that I'm worth?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's like it's okay. It's either this guy or the team killing fucktard. Like, I'll go with, I guess, this guy.
Hey, think of it this way: you weren't chosen last.
Is that what being friends with me is like? People in chat, let me know.
F in chat.
F in chat for my ability to be a good friend.
Whereas
System
me,
now.
as usual, I was the one who was last chosen. So
No, don't put F. I'm just kidding.
I was hoping that would happen.
Fi, I love you. I'm sorry. I love you all. It's amazing that you guys are all here. I'm just so happy that everyone is here. That is my favorite.
Cyclone.
Especially Psych.
Fuck you, man.
Especially everybody, though, actually. What are we listening to now? Oh, hey, Final Fantasy XI online. But the box
You're
art
surprised,
is
I'm sure.
the box art is from 10. What?
Don't let that fool you.
No. That's it. I'm voting up Silver Surfer. That's it. We're voting for Silver Surfer.
You're voting for a song titled "Wanking with the Alien."
Yup. Because I'm pretty
maybe it's a
sure
Joe Satch cover.
that's what I was hoping, actually, yes.
Scanning now.
I can't...
If it's got a Silver Surfer cover and it's about surfing, it has to be a Satch cover.
Tyson, don't do that. I don't want to get DMCA'd. He said the forbidden 2 words that you never say. Anybody listening to this on not headphones so that I can say, "Hey Google." Did that work? Anybody?
And you guys gotta be Siri. You gotta say, "Hey Siri,
Right.
please."
Hey Siri. Play Banana Phone. Scanner mode. You've been bobbed. Oh, That's
Yeah,
just gonna have
I don't
ambiguous
know
meanings for the rest of time.
I don't know why that's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
I don't understand.
It's an ambiguous thing. It's, you know, it could mean lots of things. It means lots of things.
System map.
Like, you ever tell a good enough dad joke to get that, oh, fuck you, you've been bobbed. Right? No?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
No, I feel like you've told a few of those. I feel like you've gotten Psycon with those before. Psycon? Want to weigh in on this one?
I can't think of one.
By the way, if I was in your position, I would probably just give them the wet towels and be like, there you go. Good luck. What? I get paid like $9 an hour, dude. Good luck. Oh, wait, did I? System map.
System map.
Did I check that? Did I check that? Oh, yeah. No, I totally did. Nothing good here. Okay, let's go. It's a good beer, though. Oh, you weren't here for that. So now that it's kind of warmed up a bit and it's a little bit closer to room temperature, I'm picking up some, like, hints of, like, notes of, like, chocolate in it.
Leaving system.
Is that okay?
Just means that there's some chocolate malt in it.
It's chocolate malt in it. Ooh.
I wonder if Mark will get this joke. There's a fine line between a
All
numerator and a
integrity is
denominator.
within limits. All other systems.
Yes,
Do get that
yes,
joke.
there is.
Hold on.
Completing
There
system
has to be a
scan.
comeback in there
Stand
for
by.
that somewhere.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
I believe the phrase you're searching for is "fuck you, Psycon."
The comeback should be only a fraction of people will find this funny.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the one. I remember reading that now.
System map.
All right, let's get some of that
Galaxy
delicious
map.
fuel. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good on the next waypoint? Are you headed toward the next waypoint already, Taylor?
No, I'm searching for Kondathu.
Searching for Klendathu. Awesome. How about you, Psycon? How many jumps out are you?
I'm not sure, still in the 80s with 70s, something like that.
Yeah, I'm 14 jumps out from waypoint 4.1. And then Commander Taylor dropped on me today that there's a 4.2 waypoint. So now we have
Yeah,
two
because I was
waypoints.
accidentally going towards that one, then I was like, why is it having trouble planning towards that route? And I was like, oh, it's a 4.2.
Ooh, that's a class Y. I think I'm gonna go there.
Now. Complete.
A class Y?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that relevant
Because
important?
it's flush.
Hyperspace.
Because it's classy.
Class Y is a brown dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
All right.
Friendship.
What she said.
Friendship drive charging. You know what we need? You know what? We should make a friendship drive charging scene transition. What do you like? Rainbow colors? No.
It's been done.
So it goes like friendship drive charging, and then it goes like 3, 2, 1 bark. No, you don't like that?
What we got here? A bunch of snowballs.
Scanner mode.
Affirmative.
Yeah, a bunch of snowballs.
Nothing in this system.
Yeah, some Rygar.
Oh wow, yeah, Rygar. Look at that. We got Diablo, Tristram Rock coming up on the list. Mega Man 3. I think I'm gonna go after Mega Man 3 because that does promise Zoom and Tess.
Galaxy map.
Hyperspace check.
Whew. There we go.
Ooh,
Stand
Titori.
by. Scanning now.
No
Collating.
Titori.
Compiling data. Updating cartography.
Class L.
Class L. Isn't that also a brown dwarf?
I'll go check it out. I think that's a carbon star.
Really? I don't
No,
know that
that's
I've
a
ever
brown dwarf.
actually. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know that
Yeah.
I've ever actually seen a carbon star. Aren't they like weird colors?
They're usually somewhere between deep red and bright pink.
Scanner mode. See, I've never seen a
That's
bright
affirmative,
pink
Commander.
star. I want to see one.
I have.
Lucky. Here we go.
Course
Yeah,
adjustment.
that's carbon star. You can check out my feed if you want to see.
Yeah, looking.
Like this deep magenta colored.
Oh, wait, yeah, I have seen stars that color. That just looks red to me. See, that's a little bit more on the pink side that I just jumped into.
Completing system scan for cartography.
Actually, yeah, that's very pink, as a matter of fact. It's a vaporwave star. Can't get fuel from that, though.
Nope.
And that also usually implies that there's not going to be any terraformables in this system. Scanner mode.
Usually a pretty solid indicator, but it doesn't hurt to
Commander.
look anyway.
Yep, no, we're still scanning. We are still getting the
Hello.
basic scans.
Ammonia magma. Cool.
My name is Vega.
Thanks, Vega. I didn't ask, but thank you for letting me know that your name's Vega. I might have forgotten. Vega.
Yeah, bro.
What's up?
He's not programmed to get sarcasm. Just saying that it's not he doesn't have the sarcasm parsing subroutine.
No? Because he's pretty fucking sarcastic.
Well, I didn't say he wasn't programmed to not be sarcastic. I'm saying he's not programmed to understand your sarcasm.
Well, then... Fuck. So we got Tristram Rock.
Sounds familiar.
Jumping to next system.
Not
Is this-
sure how this
hold
is.
No, is this like a 5-4?
Galaxy map.
Confirming
Galaxy
exit.
map.
Or like a 7-8 maybe? This is definitely a weird figure.
Completing
It's not
system
it's
scan.
not like our
Stand
standard.
by. Gathering
figure.
information. Cartography has now been updated.
Yeah, there are a number of very old stars in this area.
I'm picking up on that. I'm sure fuel will be okay. I'm sure we'll be okay. Scanner mode.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get these scans. Icy body. Probably all icy and rocky. Well, probably all icy. Let's see. Boop. There we go. that? Any cool like biological signals or anything? Maybe.
Not yet.
Same though. Yeah, I doubted there would be anything here. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Okay, what's up with the Great Gianna Sisters? What is that? Is that like a game?
Yeah. A really, really good platformer.
Yeah? Never played it.
You are not doing yourself any favors by not having played it.
Okay. Then I might have to check that out.
Scanning for information.
Can I just take a minute to say, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Right now we are at 15 viewers, and that is awesome. Thank you guys so much. You all are amazing. Oh wait, that's probably not a good idea to not finish fueling my ship before we jump out. Considering that we just ran into a bunch of brown dwarves. Or a bunch of non-main sequence stars. Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, that's
yet?
right. No, because we haven't heard bark.
No, we haven't heard bark yet. I wonder what's up with that.
This might be the very first stream in our entire career, in our entire years. You know what this means? You gotta hit her with the pepper, bro.
Yeah, somehow that I think that would mean that I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yep. You gotta take one for the team.
No. No, I really don't.
Scanner mode.
That's affirmative, Commander.
Oh, nothing here. Wow. Okay. Just a main sequence star. And the next system is a neutron. So we get to do the very scary jump through the neutron. Who is this? Oh, those are good. Yum.
Course adjustment.
All right, I'm excited for this. This is going to be amazing. These are good.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems.
There it is. Neutron star.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Supercharge FSD to continue on your current route. There we go. Get in that jet. Okay, here we go. And
Boost
we're out.
activated.
Scanner mode.
Certainly.
See if there's anything good here. Anything valuable. Well, we've already gotten high metal content. Hey, these are already first discovered.
What is that?
What is what?
I have a star class here that is WO0I.
Whoa.
Right?
I'm
I'm
interested.
gonna go check it out.
Yeah, go check that out. Nothing too interesting happening here. Let's just move on. How close am I? So I'm 8 jumps out. We are definitely back on the beaten path, though.
You right?
Yeah, I've seen a handful of
Course adjustment.
systems that are already discovered, but not mapped.
I wonder if WO means white dwarf.
Okay, yeah, that might be that. You're gonna jump into a white dwarf. It's gonna be like Fly through the jets, bro.
I'm not my cutter, so
Oh yeah, true. You might be able to get out of it. I wouldn't.
yeah.
It's a very bright red star. There's that next system. Ah, that thing makes some crazy noise, though. Let's get a little bit further away from it. Scanner mode.
Okay, Commander.
It's actually a pretty cool song.
Say, did I suddenly like going into a quiet period for some reason?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, he had to take a breath.
I'm sorry. I talk a lot.
You do. It's okay, I love you anyway, bro.
Love you too, bro. Good vibes. Good vibes. What are we looking at? Nothing here. Moving on.
Geo. Is it wrong that the only reason I'm interested in biosignals is to learn whether or not we can eat them?
That is so you.
Well, it's not so much are they edible, it's are they edible and we can survive from it.
It's not so much are they edible as are they
These systems
fermentable.
are at optimal levels. Ready?
Yep, that sounds like you.
Scanning.
Passed it.
Thank you, though.
So do you think when Odyssey comes out, we're gonna like start off like in our ship and suddenly just like find a spacesuit in there, or we're gonna have to go purchase them?
No, you're already wearing it.
Yeah, we're already wearing it.
Well, I mean like the other equipment, like the scanner and stuff for the.
Oh,
Yeah, that's... I don't know, man.
probably purchase it. Or no, given their track
Yeah,
record,
where
we'll
would
probably
we,
start with
that's
some
the other thing
basic
is, where
stuff.
would we purchase that equipment if it was like
Scanner
upgradable,
mode.
or you know,
So-
does that mean
Acknowledge.
the engineers will be able to upgrade this the scanners and stuff?
Of course it does.
One can only imagine.
Yeah, just like they should totally be able to upgrade our RVs.
Yeah, what's up with that?
You know, that was planned, actually, and for some reason they never got around to implementing it, and I'm not sure I understand why.
Maybe it's still coming.
I don't know, because they also planned to have different types of SRVs that were specialized for whatever activity. Like, can you imagine a combat SRV? It's a tank.
Yeah.
Can you imagine an SRV for when you have to go do the planetary missions where you scan the thing and you have to try to sneak past,
How about a
like
surface?
an espionage SRV?
How about a surface reconnaissance weapons platform?
How about a
Just an anaconda with itty bitty wheels.
I was gonna say, how about a micro, what is it, a micro, that thing you were working on?
Oh, a nano limpet.
Yeah, the nano limpets that grab rum from other places,
Oh well,
especially other commanders.
then they stole my idea. Is what you're saying? Whoa. Okay. Little tiny star
Scanning
with a
for information.
gigantic exclusion zone.
Ah, I see you found my white dwarf.
Did I find your white dwarf?
No, I'm heading to a different
Scanner
one.
mode.
Affirmative.
Although, I mean, at this rate, I mean, I'm encountering some very full systems here. I don't know if I'll make it before it's time to shut everything down.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We got this Cave Story song coming up again.
Yeah, let's. Can we vote up the second and set 3? Can we do that? Is that a thing we can do?
I voted. I did my part, or I'm doing my part.
Would you like to know more?
That means a radio voice.
Would you like to know more?
No, that wasn't quite it.
That's my radio voice.
No, it needs the high energy radio voice.
Oh, would you like to know more? Better? With the
Close.
filter? It's easier for me to do longer sentences for some reason in that voice. Like, it's harder to do shorter ones for some reason. Engage jump drive.
Can I help you?
Jumping.
No, we're sold out. Oh, change? I've got. Let me see.
Maybe I should mute him.
I might have found
There
it.
he goes. What?
Adjusting for jump.
Plandathu?
Plandathu.
Did you find it?
Frame shift now engaged.
I might have. Look
No
at this.
anomalies detected. Hyperspace.
Oh,
checked.
wow. Yeah, that actually looks pretty close, yeah.
Completing system scan for
Oh,
cartography.
nope,
no,
nope, that's Dune. That's Arrakis.
The one next to it is Arrakis.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, I have a question.
What's that?
I'm sure you've stated your share of hotels when you've been doing your work stuff.
Finds a way.
I mean,
I got him.
Boost activated.
Anyway, my point is,
you.
what would you expect to find as your accommodations if you were paying, say, $40 a night at a hotel?
Not fucking much.
Scanner mode.
Would you expect to find a microwave and refrigerator
Understood.
inside your room?
No.
Would you expect to have access to a vacuum cleaner?
No.
Would you expect to have a
I
full
wouldn't even
continental
ex-
breakfast?
I wouldn't even expect to find a bathroom other than a communal one. Like a public restroom.
It just makes me wonder why all these people who are paying like these $40 a night, $50 a night for our rooms are like, why aren't we finding these things? I'm like, well, you got what you paid for.
Right?
Guys, you're at
Brand
the...
name, like,
This is literally a hotel behind a 7-Eleven. We're actually
no,
part of the
it's not a
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. It's behind a Denny's, but it's across the street from a 7-Eleven.
If you need to know the bodies, they're all buried under the pool.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie. We got 3 terraforming candidates here, but I want to really not scan them because they already have been discovered. Next, system
no.
en route.
So for $40 a night, I'm
Destination
expecting to
confirmed.
find a single room with a single twin-size bed in it. And probably not clean linens. Those are the kind of rooms that people pay for, to take the hookers to.
Guys, I'll be right back. Gotta take a quick, gotta take a quick break. So yeah, don't touch that dial, and that was actually it. I'm not really sure where else I was going with that. Don't touch that dial. And we're back. Wait, I didn't unmute myself in Discord. And we're back. All right. So here we come into the next system. Finally, a Class M star so I can refuel this thing. About time. Hopefully not already first discovered.
Leaving system. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Can I get my name on that? Come on.
Key systems are at optimum.
There we go.
Scanning.
Moving in nice and close. Tight for a minute while we get some gas. Watch that fuel gauge climb. Stuff. How are you guys out there? Let me know in the chat. What are you guys getting up to today? It's been a fun and productive week for every single one of you. All right. So moving on along, let's see if we can get. Let's see if we've got some good bodies here. This is really Mario Golf? Pretty intense. Here we go. Scanner mode.
That's affirmative.
There we go. Alright. Here we have. Okay, so it looks like it's all going to be around this icy and rocky body. Perhaps one high metal content world. There it is right there. Actually, that's a rocky ice world. Not a high metal content world at all. It's okay. Okay. So what do we have? We've got... Here we go. And into that warp conduit. Oh. What's going on here? Okay, so I have some... Actually, you know what? No spoilers. No spoilers. I'll just say I ordered another piece for my my musical setup here that's going to make things interesting.
Completing system scan for cartography.
And that's all I'm going to say. Tune in next time.
That's it. Yeah, I got this jaw harp. I mean, don't we need to? We need to record something with it now.
We need to record something with it. I guess I'll have to send you some stuff and then record something with it.
Yeah, maybe give me some idea what you're looking for from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That isn't just bow, bow, bow at a tempo.
Bark.
What? I know. I wasn't ready. Bark. Bark.
she's kind of grumpy because she's got one of those stuck sneezes. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no.
Like a stuck sneeze. Like it's stuck.
Yeah. No.
Even the sunlight won't trigger it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. There's only one thing worse than that, and it's needle boogers. Needle boogers are worse, dude. You know what I mean? Needle boogers.
He says the only thing worse than a stuck sneeze is needle boogers.
Needle boogers are worse. You know when you go to blow your nose and you like barely touch your nose and it's like fucking needle boogers inside your nose and you're like, dude.
Maximum velocity.
I feel like if I try to blow these out of my nose, they're gonna like take all the skin inside my nose with it. No? Is that just me? That's not
All
just me.
systems checked.
Come on.
F in chat for needle boogers, y'all.
F in chat for needle boogers.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Can we get a needle boogers emoji?
You might have to ask your niece for that one.
Yeah, that one is
That
a red
that
riot.
requires a face.
I need so. Did she ever finish the uncultured swine emoji? Because we really need that on the GGG server.
No, I don't think she did.
If you guys aren't aware, Red Riot is the one that created the not sexy Elmo. She created the heck emote, which I will place in the general chat now. If you're part of the server, which feel free to join. Heck. Well, that was appropriate because she also has. Look at that. She's getting blasted. She's getting some blast in general with like her art. That's awesome.
Yeah, did She Who Must Be Obeyed post the other one?
Yes.
There?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, she just drew that.
Just like now,
Yeah, just
Oh.
a little bit ago.
dude. That's quick. Quick turnaround. Scanner mode.
Okay.
Red's awesome. We love Red Riot.
Yeah, she was all nervous about school. I mean, you know, high school, new school, and it's all online and it's weird and different. And of course, after that first day of school, she, you know, asked her, "So how was your first day of school?" She's like, "Oh, I made 2 friends." Like, yeah, we're not surprised.
Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I've got school starting up on Monday. Kind of nervous about it myself because like I don't even know if I have everything to get started for class. But I suppose all you really need is the Zoom link at the first day. I don't know. Like I haven't heard crap about books. Can only imagine what that's going to be like. Oh yeah, we need like this one programming book. It's going to be like $400. We're going to read it one time.
Adjusting for jump.
You know, where are you gonna get it from, right? Because the student bookstore is closed because quarantine.
No
Oh,
anomaly.
I'm gonna get it on Pirate Bay.
Just get it online.
Exit
Find an
destination
ebook for it,
confirmed.
where it's cheaper.
Arrival in
Yeah,
5,
what he said.
4,
Totally.
3.
Pirate Bay. What?
It's like the thing that really
Completing
upsets me
systems
about
scan.
a lot of the
Stand by.
music classes
Gathering
that I ended up
information.
taking up is,
Cartography has now been
you would
updated.
have like the instructors who, you know, they're only there basically for like specific classes, and like one of them, he was the instructor for the bassoon class, and like I get it, he worked hard, he had his doctor and whatnot, but he forced us to buy like 2 or 3 books, which one of them was authored by him, and it was only good for that class and only in that year,
Wow.
and you couldn't sell it back.
It's standard practice for colleges, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's how they make a lot of their money, is by selling the books. College is a racket, man.
Yeah, it really is.
It's almost like renting your devices from like Spectrum and whatnot, right?
You know, so cable modem rental fees are one of the biggest rackets in the business.
Yep.
I think I demonstrated that for you, you know, one last times we talked, that cable modems are not expensive, and they're not special. There's nothing that ties a cable modem to any specific provider. The only piece of information that you need to get a cable modem activated on your cable modem service is its MAC address.
Very true. As a person who would activate those, that's very true.
Other than that, the only other piece of information you need to know is how many DOCSIS channels and what version of DOCSIS is compliant with.
Yep. What are they up to now?
3.1.
3.1. I still remember DOCSIS 2.
Yeah, DOCSIS 3.1 is the gigabit cable modem spec.
Neat. All right, so we got a lot of, we got 22 bodies in this.
32 bonded channels, giving you gigabit. Yeah, under ideal conditions. Don't get me started.
It sounds like you're already started.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I see 300 megabits.
It sounds. Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. So this was an interesting thing too. So you know how we were talking last stream about how like I was going because of how we had moved the modem, like it seemed like I was getting like much reduced signal and whatnot, and you know 60, 80 megabits is still not bad, but like I was like, oh, it's getting 300. Well, earlier this week, like we had an outage, and then after the internet came back, which was like it took about 2 or 3 hours, and ended up getting back up to 300 megabits in my room. And I was like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah, that's just how, you know, how it was with what was it, the 5 gigahertz or megahertz thing?
I wonder if you've got somebody in your area who is just downloading massive amounts of information and hogging all the they're hogging all the local bandwidth.
What
Like
kind of information?
Everything that the Pirate Bay offers.
Either that, or maybe it's like someone who's playing Call of Duty.
The internet is for poor. The internet is for poor.
But yeah, I mean, it does. It would
What
not
do you
surprise
think
me
you do
because,
after?
and especially because I've been told, you know, this is not just like this is something where we had an outage that infected the entire area, and it wasn't just for like Spectrum. This is AT&T and stuff because it's my forecast. They're all just using the same secret anyway.
Huh. I'll say this, though, about the internet connection that you have at the hotel. It's much more stable than your home internet connection for some reason.
So, in this case, the reason I'm not doing Wi-Fi on the hotel, like I actually just brought an extra Wi-Fi cable and connected it to the internet.
You're
That's
an
actually
ass,
that's-
VG.
It's pretty cool, actually. It's true, because every sentence out of his mouth is not like, you know what? You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. But I mean, how are you gonna fix it, right? Because this is Psycon we're talking about. You know, there's only 2 things that can fix his internet connection problems from home, and those two things are you and me.
Okay, yeah, true. True. Honey, that smells delicious. I can't wait. I've got gyros, gyros.
Years.
Let me gyros.
Just trying to
Gyros.
pronounce gyros.
Gyros. Gyros.
Yes.
It sounds Spanish almost.
It's Greek.
Yeah, I know that. I'm aware of that. Because, you know, every like fast food restaurant that serves them, like, pretty much always plasters the word Greek on it. Like, it's
Yeah.
look, it's exotic. This totally isn't just roast beef with lettuce and a thing and a pita. That's not a gyro. Did I say it right that time?
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
That's what she's making. She's making. I can't say it.
Let me get this straight. She's making gyros, and you guys are vegetarians?
Yes, they're vegetarian ones with chickpeas and stuff.
If it doesn't have lamb in it, it's not a gyro.
That's. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I do know, and
I don't know.
and I'm right.
I don't know. Then fine. Whatever you say. I don't know. Then they're like a sandwich or something. Whatever. They're gonna be fucking delicious, and I don't hate.
Tell you, man, just make some falafel.
I still don't know what that is. It's like a chickpea pancake.
You cook some chickpeas, right? You mash them up, you mix them with some herbs and stuff, right? And you form them into balls, and you deep fry them puppies, and then you put those in your pita.
All right. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Wait,
Some
am
lettuce, some cabbage, some tomatoes.
Oh, because I'm here. I made it. I did it.
Hey!
I did it. I made it. I'm here.
And I'm not.
All right.
I'm 3 jumps out from where I'm going because this is it was an interesting system that I was looking at.
Where you're going?
Yep.
Well, let's see if I can find something interesting to look at.
Fuck, I don't even know where I'm at in the in relation to you at this point. Oh yeah, I went down. I'm getting off the back off of the beaten path.
Yeah, beat that path. Yeah. Damn.
Dude, let me tell you, man, if you're in the middle of the galactic plane, that path has been beaten like a bad dobby.
Was that a Harry Potter thing? Did you just do a Harry Potter thing?
Seemed appropriate.
It was okay. Because Commander Harry Potter.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Also, what about Commander Harry Potter? You would have said it would have been beaten worse than a Salome.
Ooh. Ouch. Oof. Too soon. Too soon.
No, it's really not.
Oh yeah, no, I guess it's not too soon. He says it's not too soon.
I shouldn't laugh, but
But too soon. You see, because it's too soon.
but it was funny.
No, like
Beaten like some seeker missiles.
What? Wait, what? Is that
That was the first thing that made Harry Potter famous.
what about it? What
Remember
happened?
Harry Potter? He was the one that discovered that seeker missiles didn't set off the station defenses.
Oh.
So he would sit inside of a Coriolis station, and he would fire, or not seeker missiles, dumbfire missiles. He would fire off a bunch of dumbfire missiles, and any player ships that were in there that had the anti-missile turrets, the turrets would shoot down the missiles, and then that would trigger the station defenses.
Oh my god, that is evil.
But
How could you do that?
right?
Yeah, but brilliant. So what you're saying is Harry Potter is an evil madman on the loose. And he must be stopped at all costs, and it's up to us. What?
I would say he definitely qualifies as an evil genius.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it.
She finally got her stuck sneeze out.
it only took 2.5 hours.
They're waiting for the mark.
Bark, please.
Get ready, guys. Get ready. There it is.
Any more?
So would you then say Commander Harry Potter is a bother?
What?
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 Do you not remember that old video from Harry Potter, Potter Pupper Pals, where he's like, bother?
No. Link, please.
Alright, I'll see if I can find it. It is basically, it's the Harry Potter puppet and the Ron puppet bothering Severus, and then finally Severus is just like, oh man, I got off. Bother again.
No, I don't remember. I never saw that. I want to see it now.
I don't care how good it is. Those puppets will never be as good as Land of Confusion.
There we go. Land of Confusion.
Scanning now.
So what was the reason for the choice on that particular waypoint? Was that just a between here and there?
Where I'm going or where you're at?
Where I just jumped out of.
So where you're at seemed like a reasonable candidate for Clendathu.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't plot a direct course from where from our previous waypoint to to Beagle Point. The stars just got too thin.
Okay. Scanner mode.
Affirmative, Commander.
But was it really
So,
Clendathu?
No, it didn't. It seemed like a reasonable candidate, 2 stars, right? But only one asteroid belt, and nothing that was, struck me as Clendathu-like, right? Because you're looking for an arid, high metal content planet, with an atmosphere, right? So it would be at least marked as terraformable.
Okay.
And you're looking for at least 2 asteroid belts, one on either side of where that planet orbits.
Yeah, all right.
So you know somebody at Frontier had to sneak it into the forge at some point. It's just a matter of finding it.
It's got to be out there somewhere.
The truth, it's out there.
It's out there. And we will.
All right. I'm jumping into this WO0 star. You ready for this?
Frameshift
Oh,
now engaged.
Ready.
All right. Oh, it's a Wolf Rayet.
Oh, dude.
Hull integrity is within limits. All
I'm
other
jumping
systems-
into a giant white ball.
Scanning now.
It's like blue-white.
Is it a giant mass of incandescent gas?
B-types discovered. Codex updated. What B-types? Alright, we have finished fueling up.
Ooh, that's bright.
Ooh, that is bright. That's a Wolf Rayet, huh?
Oh yeah.
Scanner
It's like
mode.
purple and shit, man. Look at that.
It's like purple
Technology.
shit, man. Whoa, man.
System map. Only 2 bodies here. One of them looks to be a planet. How big is this? Oh, dude. This star is less than 1 million years old.
Oh, wow. It's huge. Oh, that's awesome.
67.5 solar masses. It's pretty big. This planet's been discovered, but I'm gonna go map it anyway because it doesn't look like it's been mapped.
Word.
15,000 light seconds out, and it's still a cinder.
Wow. Oh, this one's pretty big too, actually. We got a 316 million year old star here that's pretty big.
Galaxy map. I want to see where everybody's at. Come on, Eden. Stellar cartography.
Oh, wait. Galaxy
She's
map.
not listening to me. She's like, nope, fuck you,
Galaxy
long
map.
coffee break. She's taking an onion head break.
Taking an onion head
Okay.
break.
So there you are.
There I am.
Photon is 6,000 light years. He's lagging behind a little bit. That's the price you pay for basking, I guess.
Ah, that basking. So we should start finding a place to put down then?
Maybe. I gotta go and map this planet, and then maybe I'll find a place to sit down.
Engage jump drive.
There ain't no
Jumping.
place to land here, I'll tell you that.
No?
Yeah, this planet is looks to be a cinder, but It still seems to have an atmosphere,
Oh, wow.
albeit a tenuous one. Look at this.
Leaving system.
Whoa.
Maximum velocity engaged.
That is a sender. No, you look at the star.
You right?
Oh, it's been discovered already.
Completing system scan.
What a pain.
Stand by. Gathering information. The cartography has now been updated.
You know, and here I thought I was off the beaten path.
Guess we'll need to also find a raid target, huh?
Yes.
Uh,
Are we raiding the same target as last time?
I don't think she's ready. I don't think she's ready. Maybe we can hang out until she's ready? Scanner mode. I don't know when
Not
she's
too
going to be
often
ready.
difficult.
Hey, 8-Bit. When are you going to be ready? Okay. She said soon. So yeah, same raid target then. 7 out of 10. I'm just finding some... It's going to make a few more jumps out toward where you're at and see if I can find some cool signals. Something cool to look at. There we go. Anything interesting here? Nope. Bunch of ice. Bunch of snowballs. Bark.
Dude, you can do some barking when you're not ready for it, man.
Yeah, right. It's not fair.
There's a T-Torian there. K9. Oh, there's a bunch of AAAs here.
Yeah, bark. Wait.
Scanning.
Oh.
M1, M7, M2.
Ninjas dropping in. Scanner mode.
Acknowledged, Commander.
M3.
Six, 7, 8. Oh, 8 and 9 right here. Awesome. Give me some signals. Give me some signals. Why? Okay. Keep going. Just keep going. Be alright.
Jumping to next system.
Here we go. Beautiful Joe. Somebody vote up Pipes. Super Mario Brothers 3.
I want to check in general chat.
Checking general chat. Oh, did you find the video? Oh, thank you. Yay, Phi! Heck!
Dude, This planet is blue from the star shining on it.
Whoa. Oh, wow, that is blue.
It's big too. It's an 8 probe scan.
Wow. Heh. Gotta probe it like this.
Which general chat were you talking about?
Yes, both of them.
LFN?
Yeah, I saw it. Ugh.
Oh,
What was that? Slowly panning
Sound
on.
of the engine was the refrigerator here at my workplace running triple overtime, trying to get through all this ice that's apparently building up on it.
Oh, that doesn't sound
Complying.
fun. Come on, give me something interesting to land at. Oh my god, she set this plate of food in front of me and it smells so good. High metal content. Come on, give me some good. Damn, nothing.
you're saying pipes. What the pipes?
Pipes. Voted. Oh, so good. Oh my god. Do you want?
Course adjustment.
Hmm? Here it comes.
Scanning.
Dun it, dun it, dun it. Dun it, dun it, dun it.
You know, this reminds me. So, what are Mario and Luigi's overalls made of?
Denim, denim, denim.
Denim, denim, denim. Scanner mode.
Right away, Commander.
I think I got Phi. You'll never not hear it now. This is going on my favorites list. Are you kidding? This is an awesome song. Who did this? 7th Epic. Great work there. That's amazing. Can't unheard, damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote up the Brinstar.
Brinstar. Oh, dude. Fitting. Damn, how do I get into that chicken shit outfit? What? You didn't like that one?
How do you get out of that one? That's the better question.
What? Why would you want to get out of that one? We want to get into the vast inner depths of Brinstar. And listen
Yeah,
to the
sure. If
listen
you
to the
like
music.
having your brain sucked out through your nose.
No, not if you have a big enough gun and
Ice missiles.
Course adjustment.
well, while you were getting your brain sucked out through your nose, I was studying the blade.
Okay, Hermione.
What? There we go.
Scanning for information.
Oh, wow. 30 bodies in the system. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good to land at. Give me something good to land at. If I can just find somewhere good to land at, I can touch down, we can... You know, we can actually drive around on the surface and do some stuff before 8-Bit gets started.
You hear the bass line for the song? It's like...
Affirmative, Commander.
That's not bass.
This is as close as I can get, okay?
Now we have
don't be an ass.
Now we got to send him a bass, you see?
Geosignals.
Water world. That's a good sign, actually. That's a pretty good sign. Ouch. Oh, I like it.
Geosignals. Geosignals. System map. What do we got?
Got this. Ooh, 30 bodies though in this system. These are good odds, I feel like. Okay, there's only one thing that's bugging me about this song. That I'm waiting for the rest of the melodic pattern, and it's not happening, and it's kind of bugging me. You know what I mean? Like you hear the na 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 na, and you're waiting to hear da na 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 na, and it never happens, and you're like. No, is that just me?
I think it's just you.
Yeah, I guess so. Just me. Just me energy.
So, iron magma or silicate vapor?
Iron magma. I feel like we don't see enough iron magma.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I am Iron Magma. But the only reason I didn't say me too for waiting on that is because I don't have Rainwave up since I'm on the laptop. But,
Oh.
so I can't agree with you listening on the song. So.
Oh. Well. It's driving me a little bit nuts, but I mean, it's a good song otherwise. It just like complete the pattern. So we do have a water
Hear the
world.
rest of the pattern if you aren't constantly talking.
I've been listening for it this whole time. I can listen and talk at the same time. Okay, we got one refining scan. We might have some geological signals here. Oh, we definitely have some geological signals here. Because it says right there, carbon dioxide geysers. So, okay, let's scan the water world, then we'll land at the geysers, and then we'll just drive around a bit.
Oh, the question is do they have Japonium?
Do they have Japonium? Drive over the geyser and find out.
Don't drive over the geyser.
Don't drive over
be
the. Don't do
Corwin.
it. Don't do it.
Don't be Corwin.
Yeah, don't be a Corwin. Then he'll never show up again. What? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I keep hearing this like popping noise, and it's making me scared. You doing all right?
I'm fine, dude.
You
We're at Psychon. Is he fine?
Psychon, are you fine? Psychon? First name Psychon, last name Jur. Psychon? He hates me.
I stepped away for like 1 minute because I had to help a guest, and,
Yeah, jeez.
and I went to take a bio break.
Yeah, jeez. Commander Taylor, why you gotta be like that? All pushy.
I mean, put the blame on me for it.
What? Because you were all like, "Ugh, Psychon's missing. He must be injured," and it made me.
Finding
Oh, is there an echo in here? Just good timing once again. Dude, you really need to get that ship looked at, man. That's not a good sound for your engine to be making.
Shit, that's like number 96 on the list of things that need to be looked at around here.
Are you kidding me? That your ship should not be making that kind of noise. That sounds like your that's your transmission naturally.
Maybe we should have the engineer look at that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely the power steering. Right? Power steering? Your ship has power steering. Or it might be the power windows. Right? My ship has power windows. Does it have power windows?
No, man, my ship only comes with manual windows as an option.
Oh, so you have to roll them down.
Yeah.
I would think your windows coming down would have to be mandatory, especially when you have the, what is it, the asparagus? Or the garlic?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who, me? Or him? Or both?
The falafel.
Both.
Falafel.
Yeah, the falafel. The falafel farts.
They're the worst, man, let me tell you.
Flartfuls.
Falartfuls. That's horrible. I think I just lost 2 viewers from that. Alright, Falartful is where I draw the line.
This far, no further?
Yep, no further. Got some like gambling nights going on here. It's kind of groovy. I think I am gonna do. Let's go with Seeing Stars. Only because I have this suspicion that if I were to choose the Super Mario World 2, we would get Mario crying noise, and I really don't want that right now. It's anxiety-inducing. Is that not fair? Am I not being fair to that artist? Oh. Shut them up, yeah. Alright, let's see how horrible the gravity is going to be on this planet.
Oh, gravity here is 0.18.
0.18. Not bad.
Yeah, I deliberately came down about 10 kilometers away from this geological signal because I wanted to fly through this canyon.
Oh yeah, I need to scan this thing so I can get those geological signals. Wow.
Speaking of which, imagine the canyons and stuff we're going to see with these light atmospheric waves. They said they're going to have to design whole new
The planetary tech that they've been working on for the last 3 years is looking nothing short of amazing, just in that preview video that we saw.
See, I haven't seen the preview video yet, so I have no context here.
What?
Yeah, I have not had time to sit down and watch that yet.
You need to watch that.
I know
the
I do.
Dev Diary video.
Yeah, I do. That's great.
You are not doing yourself any favors by not watching that.
I know.
Oh, I see lava.
You see Lavos.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
I said lava, because I see lava.
Well, this one's on the same side as me,
See?
so let's go.
See? Lava.
Hold on, I'm landing. I can't look at anything else right now. Okay, we're coming in a little hot. So far I'm seeing 0.02 G's gravity. And we have about negative 3.5 degree angle of descent. And glide is engaged. Oh, are we landing at the bottom of this canyon? Dude, okay. Yep, we're... Whoop, whoop. We're at 0.04 G's gravity. Glide is complete. And the signal moved. Awesome. I'm actually 10 clicks off. 10 clicks out.
Boy landing gear.
Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's land on top of the cliff, and we'll just kind of fall down in there. What? It moved again. Are you kidding me? Stop doing that. Alright, I am going in. We're going in. About 4 clicks out.
Deploy the SRV.
We're unpowering weapons. Continuing descent. These very straight canyon walls. Man, who voted up Mr. Stork? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
And the geological signal just vanished. Thanks. Do I see anything? Not you, Vega.
Wait, did he find something to kill and say hasta la vista?
No, he was like, "You're welcome, Commander." Like, I didn't, not you.
No, well, obviously Vega's the one who voted up Mr. Stork.
Obviously. Jerk. Oh, actually, that might be a good LZ right there. Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear.
A little bit rocky, but I think we can manage. All right, let's take it in nice and slow.
Iron magma lava spout.
Oh, I'm really that close to the ground already? Oh no, way too rocky. That looked a lot more flat than it actually is. Okay, well, then we won't land there. Is there anywhere I can land in here? Okay, well, now that I know where this is, how about I hop up to the top and we can just land up there?
That's why.
That's why. There we go. Yeah, it looks like there's a good LZ up here. Alright guys, this is going to be fun. You guys ready for this?
Are we ever truly ready for anything?
Oh, you know, because when I land, we've got to get back down there. right. Nice and slow. There we go. LZ acquired. Oh, slow, slow, slow. Depower engines. $15 meters. Touchdown. SRB deployed. Almost ready, hon? Oops. I don't think it's this way. I think it's the other direction. I think it's this way. Let me make sure. How about we make sure? Oh, it's so hard to tell. If I make one mistake, we're going to have to redo that entire landing. Okay, whoa. We're off to a good start. Okay, so I think this is the right way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, at least I stuck the landing. We're almost there, guys. I'm afraid if we look over the side here, it's going to be like a one-way kind of situation.
I have actually pretty serious dent in my AFMU ammunition.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what, we're going for it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Up. There's the geological signal just over this ridge. You know, that's kind of a long way down. I don't know if I can actually...
Don't blow up, man.
That's quite a long way. I'm in the air, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. So
What's going on in your chat?
I'm still in the air. Still in the air. Still... Oh, I'm in the air. Okay, we're losing altitude very quickly. Shields! You're coming down fast! Ooh! Nailed it. Totally nailed it.
Another question is, how are you going to get back to your ship?
Oh, that's easy. Dismiss the ship.
Becoming elite is an arduous and ship dismissed.
Check your
You really
chat
trust
tomorrow.
Vega to
Orbital
land your
navigation
ship without
guidance system
damaging it?
online.
Psycon, thank you so much for the resub. Amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, Vega's got this. All right, so I got my data link scanner out. 8-bit should be going live very soon, so we'll be able to do the raid. Guys, we're going to raid 8-bit Siren. You might have heard of her. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's get that scan.
I don't know where Psycon went.
Just been waiting for it to quiet down. Had to go out and do things like other maintenance stuff for the hotel.
Well, since you're working a long shift and you have bouts of quiet periods, You ought to use the time after we stop streaming to try and catch up a little bit.
Don't
Affirmative.
believe me. As soon as it's quiet, I'm usually finding something to do.
All right. Deploy cargo scoop.
But yeah, no,
Deploying
I
cargo
mean, like,
scoop.
I have been basically using my time at work anytime I'm not directly helping guests. Like, thankfully, like, periods allow me to be on the laptop here, so I'm updating resumes, sending out job applications, doing all that stuff. But
I see. Really? All of these geysers and none of them are active right now? Oh, well, there's one way off over there. Well, there's one geyser. Let's go check it out. Looks like 8-bit's almost ready to go. Got turned around. There it goes. Oh, and it just died down as soon as I pulled up.
Isn't that always the way?
That's always the way it works.
well, for me, it's how I lost my last SRV, by launching myself up into the atmosphere.
Did you really lose your SRB that way?
Yes, remember at the very beginning of our trip to Colonia?
He was carrying 2 SRBs.
Oh. Hey, so I had a question. How long have we been doing this? Like, how long have we been on this expedition?
It's almost a year. Not yet, but close.
We've been out in the deep black without hitting a station for almost a year. Not quite, but close. That's I'd say that's a fucking awesome accomplishment.
Well, Bob's pretty good at getting us lost.
Oh, I like being lost with Bob.
Yeah, you know, I'm at least interesting. Let me check in Nara and I'll tell you exactly how long we've been doing this.
I like being lost with everyone present. Bob, Psycon, Phi. Dinu,
See.
Galgoya,
Okay.
Inventkin, Lurks,
Missions.
Cyanide, Will Avenger for Food. Okay, you have a cool name. Zero Piccolo, you too. It's awesome to be stuck out here with you guys. Stuck? We're never stuck. Actually.
So we departed December 21st.
December 21st.
Wait, is that when we left Colonia, or is that when we left,
That is when we left Colonia.
I thought it was later than that, or earlier than that.
We might have left Sag A-Star later than that.
Sorry,
Well, I
that was
was
when we
thinking it was
left.
earlier.
No, that was when we left Sag A-Star.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We departed on this expedition on December 21st.
Yeah, that's why I was figuring that that this expedition included when we started off headed towards Sag A-Star, because we were leaving
Nope.
Colonia.
No, this expedition started at Sag A-Star, not Colonia. Ooh, sulfur dioxide fumarole.
All right, guys. Are we ready to put this... we ready to close this thing out?
Yes.
External camera. You get a nice closing view.
Change camera.
Ooh. Can I get something cool? Ooh, I like it. It's like red. Hey, no.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
a big one.
All right, guys. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this evening, and I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow for our next episode of New Delancey, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign, as well as next week when we come back with some more Deep Space transmissions. Until then, I am Commander VG Punks.
And Commander Taylor.
And Commander is Icon Jr.
And we are signing off. Keep a song in your heart.
07.